just going to count down up here. Hello, and welcome to Curse of Strahd, presented by Apollo Hart. We're playing here at the law office, and this is our second episode. We started recording these games once our Western Hills D&D Club had about 99 students, and we wanted to show them what the game was like. So this is our second episode of Curse of Strahd. Hopefully you've seen the first and you know what's going on here. Let me introduce you to our players tonight. From the left, we're going to start here with Aaron, and he'll introduce himself and his character.
Okay, my name's Aaron. I'm playing Fesh Bashaman. I'm a bard who is a devotee of Ilmater. I'm a choir director.
And we'll work him into the campaign soon. Next here is...
I'm Sarah. I'm taking over Trill Vess, which is the paladin for the group.
Hello, I'm Adam, and I will be reprising the role of Syrdath Chaulssane, I guess how I pronounce it. I'm the rogue of the group and a drow to boot.
I'm John, and I will be playing my wizard again, Marick Ulrich, who is a little bit of a bookworm.
Excellent, excellent. We also ordered pizza, so you might see a pizza delivery guy showing up in the back. So look forward to that later in the game. I'll summarize briefly the previous game. For those of you who watched it, you already know what happened. The adventuring party, Syrdath Chaulssane, Marick Ulrich, Farron Bevelar, and Glorin Silveraxe were at an inn, and a Vistani man came in and gave them a proposal from his employer and a note. The party was kind of whisked away in the mysterious mists of Barovia and brought to this land. They had an encounter with some dire wolves, which claimed the life of their druid, Farron, and then they stumbled upon a paladin, Trill Vess, which is played by Sarah today. Amber is previously occupied. And Glorin Silveraxe, played by Eric. Eric will not be here today, but we'll deal with that in the game. As they went to the town, the village of Barovia, they came upon two children, Rose and Thorn, Durst, and they went into the Durst Manor. And they made their way through the Durst Manor after picking up a puppy and having some encounters with some animated armor and some spirits, and came upon Rose and Thorn, and became, Trill became possessed by Rose, and Syrdath became possessed by Thorn, and they took on those traits. And at that point, they had all gained access to the stairway in the attic that goes all the way down into the basement level. And they were starting to proceed into that level. From here, we're going to take you to another character, a character played by Aaron, who made his way into Barovia much in the same way. He stumbled upon the mist, was brought in, made the same path through the forest, ran from some wolves, and made his way into the village and talked to Thorn and Rose outside on the streets, came into the building, made his way into the library, and found a red book with his high perception and pulled on it, and it opened a secret room.
Did you make a pyre out of the rest of your party?
That did not happen. In the previous game, yeah, Marick did burn the druid after she was dead, and the party murder-hoboed her corpse and looted her.
We didn't murder anybody. She was dead.
Yeah, it's an expression. She was dead. She was left on the side of the road burned. By our great wizard. No, he did not do that. And he didn't see that because he was here before all of you. He pulled the door, handed open, and you found a heavy wooden chest inside. You open the lid, and as you open the lid, a dart clunked you in the neck, and you fell over. And
head first into the chest.
Head first into the chest. There's already a body leaning in there. there was a skeleton. You fell right on top of it. As you come through with the dart in your neck, you see the skeleton in there took most of the darts from the trap previously, but there was one left, and it was just strong enough to knock you out for you don't know how long. In the chest, you find a
poisonous dart.
Yep. The 3 darts stuck in the
Rib cage.
In the rib cage
I'm addicted
of the
now.
skeletal body. It looks like the rest of the firing mechanism doesn't function, and you search the skeleton and the body, and you find a letter bearing a crest with an eagle on the front and a castle in the back, red, which is very familiar from the first campaign episode, and the following scripts in it. My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by your dark powers of this land. I've not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing beneath my feet. It continues. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from wretchedness, I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Ooh.
And that's the letter you now have in your possession.
Yeah. I'll
Also, in the chest you find 3 blank books with black leather covers, 3 spell scrolls. One's Bless, Protection from Poison, and Spiritual Weapon. They're all labeled. You find what appears to be a deed to the house.
well, my adventuring days are done.
Yeah, you can shack up in the Durst Manor if you want. A deed to a windmill.
Ooh.
And a signed will.
I'll read the will.
The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all of the family property to Rosavalda and Thornbert Durst in the event of their deaths. So the 2 children you met outside, it leaves it to them.
They didn't include the dog in the will?
There's no mention of a dog in there.
What skill is for forgery? I'm gonna write their names out and put mine.
Is that what you're gonna try to do?
To our children we leave nothing. For this wandering bar we leave the house and the windmill.
Is that something you're going to do?
No.
Okay. So after that, you hear kind of shuffling and you hear a scream upstairs. It sounds like a mannish scream, which would have been you, yeah.
A masculine.
A very masculine scream.
You have chest hair propped up on you when you hear it. It's just
It's astounding. I had no hair there before.
So what do you do? And it's
Well, I'm
coming
like,
from upstairs.
Hark! There's definitely somebody burglarizing my new home.
So you
I draw my rapier and stagger up with my dart and deuce.
push through the secret door,
Yeah.
come out the library, make your way up the stairs.
Yeah.
As you make your way up the stairs and come through the
We didn't even see the library.
the stairway to the
I
attic,
didn't see anything.
guys, give me a perception check, all 3 of you.
I got a
21.
21.
I got 24.
13.
I see
Okay,
everything.
he's not being very stealthy at all. You all hear someone coming up the stairway
This-
in this creepy house that you've been in.
Okay.
Now you're
That stairway?
no.
The one that we came up, right?
Yeah, the one that came
Oh,
up.
this
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you do? I'll give you guys. I'll give you an action to do. What do? You hear something. You don't know
Clump,
who
clump.
coming up the stairs.
I draw my weapon.
Okay. What do you do? And you were heading down the stairs in the last game, so
Okay.
you're just now kind of cresting the top.
Okay.
Yeah, you would. He hides. He freaks out. What do you do?
I hide as well.
Okay. Give me your
Stealth.
stealth.
So what?
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, you
23.
duck in one of the side rooms. Just put you over in one of the... Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that
you're
was
in the
me.
room with the bodies. Yeah, right there. Yep. Okay, and same for you. You're the cloaked one over there, I believe. Adam? Yep.
Is he here?
Syrdath. He's still there. The dwarf is still there. You guys look over, and he's not moving anymore. The armor he put on is starting to clutch around. The full plate that he put on is starting to shift and move across his body, and he starts getting pulled into the wall, and you just see the dwarf be absorbed into the wall of the Durst Manor in the armor he's wearing, and he just kind of reached out to you guys, and he barely got a murmur out before he was gone. And that is how we deal with the character not being here.
Am I up the stairs, or do I?
Yeah.
run into
So
this
as you
person?
come up, you go ahead and put him up on the stairs. You see,
This is you, right?
Yeah.
Fest. You see
Trill.
Trill. You see Fest. And Trill is a human blonde.
I thought it was an elf.
Are you an elf? You're human.
I don't know. Yeah,
You're
I'm
human.
human.
You're a human.
Good.
You're a human blonde in your armor with your sword drawn, and you're a human kind of.
I'm kind of like a stockier, older guy, and yeah.
And that's what you see. What do you do?
It's a good light in here.
And you don't see anyone else because, well, your passive perception is not good enough to see them.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, could she see how I am fully?
there's no good light in here at all. It's dark.
Well, as soon as I see.
But you see like an outline. I think someone did.
From the previous stream, I don't remember the appearance, how the ghosts were described. How were the ghosts described?
That's a good question. There is a button on here that says Rose and Thorn. Let's find.
I think you need to scroll down. Or back up.
Is there a Rose and Thorn one?
Oh no, that's Durst.
Two children. Let me just find it. Nope. It's too far.
I guess go back up. Maybe you were down one.
Rose looks like a little creepy vampire girl. That helps.
There should be a Rose one.
I mean, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. Well, we'll get a picture up in a sec.
They're creepy. Like,
Yeah.
they don't look like humans.
Well, no, they look enough.
They look like ghosts when you guys bump into them.
Okay.
But when they're on the street, they look like perfectly fine children.
No, those children are damned.
Yeah.
My real question is, do I feel compelled to cut this guy's head off?
Well, it
Well,
is pompously sitting on his shoulders.
Yeah.
No,
He just like showed
Well,
up out of nowhere.
What I was gonna say as soon as I saw you, I was gonna be like, "Is someone hurt up here?"
I'll just put you in Durst Manor there.
Because I heard an unmanly scream. No,
Manly.
I heard a very manly scream.
I have a very deep voice.
We'll do this.
You do.
This is what they look like right there.
Oh,
Whoops,
they're
right there.
adorable.
Yeah. Yeah. And I didn't show them to you at first like that because they do look a little creepy.
Her dress looks like a violin.
Yeah. Thorn has that little stuffed bear which
Yeah.
was in the room where the body was found,
Yeah.
where their bodies were found.
I remember that.
Okay. So, yeah, and so that's it. What do you guys do?
Yeah.
You bump into each other, kind of in the dark. You can see a little bit.
So
I assume someone had a torch, I think.
Yeah.
We kind of...
Oh, I have low light vision. Maybe I don't.
you're human.
No,
so-
you're human,
I
you
thought
don't.
I was an elf, so...
No, you don't.
Just kidding.
So
Well-
there's a torch. I'm just going to assume you've got a torch in your hand. Trill.
Well, are the children okay?
What business of that is yours?
I'm gonna back up. They invited me into the house to help them. Where are they? Unless they're...
Rose is in me, right?
She's in you.
Did you just say that? Oh!
Does she say anything? Can she talk to me?
You don't hear anything in your head.
Do I have a post-it note that tells me what I get from that flaw?
Yeah, you did have a post-it note, but I'll tell it to you again.
Okay.
Let's see. Flipping through the book. Okay. Character possessed by Rose gains the following flaw. I like being in charge, and I get angry when other people tell me what to do.
Go ahead and tell me mine real quick.
It's on the paper.
Yeah, you have a you posted it.
Yeah.
And I hate being told what to do.
Yeah. You get angry when you're told what to do.
Okay. So you want to know where the children are?
Yes.
I said it's none of your concern.
Yep. And they invited me in here, so.
Well, now you're uninvited. They've been taken care of, and you need to leave.
I step out. Say, hold.
Yeah, so all of a sudden this bearded man in a robe steps out.
No, probably that one. Oh, no, the stuff.
When he steps out, I'm like, are you the voice I heard scream? Are you alright?
I told you that was
That's right.
I'm okay. Pet the dog.
Oh yeah, you do have the. He's got. It looks like really. You think it's a rat at first. As the light kind of flashes over it, it's really malnourished. But as you look closer, it appears to be a kind of a young poodle that's just hasn't eaten in a while and pretty starved. And it's got a little collar on it that jingles as he pets it. You can't read the name on it, but
I'm betting he hasn't showed us the picture of it because it's evil.
Hold. We came into this house underneath the same manor. If you come this way, I'll try to explain more of what's going on. Tell me, if you don't mind, how did you come to be here in this area?
I don't know if you'd believe me or not.
A mist brought me here. I'd be willing to believe just about anything at this point.
It's the same for me, is actually.
And Syrdath, are you just whimpering in the corner? What?
Do I know I've been possessed? Can I feel it?
You recall the little boy just walking into you and asking you not to leave, and then you gain that trait. So.
Do I know that they've been?
I believe you were in the room and you saw them get walked into. So yeah, you think something's amiss.
Is there any way that I'm trying to figure out how to rid myself of this best I can? I also have Fey ancestry, but I think this is not charmed.
Give me a knowledge religion check if you've got
knowledge religion is +2. I have an 18 with that row.
You've been possessed. With an 18, I think you know, just based on hearing stuff, you think that ghosts tend to stick around and linger until they're put to rest. That's about all you know.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll join the party.
So, come here, friend. A similar thing happened to us.
Yep.
If you don't mind. I don't have any weapons out.
I'll put my sword up.
Okay. And the firelight kind of flickers. You had a torch when you were in the library, but luckily it didn't set the place on fire. It just fell over when you were tranked, and you still have a dart sticking out of your neck.
You have something in your neck.
Oh.
Proof that he's a ghost that's lying to us.
Look at it. Yeah, when I first got here, I found a room in the library.
There's a library here, huh?
Yes, I found several things, and one of the things that I found very important is that the children's parents have left them several very important pieces of real estate. And I think it's probably important they receive this.
Well, I'm not 100% sure where the children are. Last time I saw their ghost.
They're ghosts.
They went into... Rose seemed to appear to walk into her, and Thorn walked into this little whimpering mess around the corner here.
Huh.
Your posture has changed. You're just kind of like staring at your toes.
Very
and
diminutive, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's
So
the corpse.
Will. Can I have it?
Can I? Why would you need the children's will?
Reasons.
But yes, I did actually find a will and a deed, or just a will. I have no deeds, anything with no names on it. No.
And you found the 3 blank books, but as you're kind of glancing through your pouch of the books, you see one of them. It's got language scrawled on the top in common, and it appears to be your name.
The book has my name written on it now. I'm going to lift it out gingerly and look at the other books.
Nothing's on the other books; they're just blank.
You want me to take a look at them? At those books that you have in your possession.
This is very strange. I hold it up. My name was not here. My curiosity is going to get the best of me.
You could open it up.
I recommend against it. Perhaps we should look over the will first.
I do a perception on the book.
He's got it in his hand. It looks like it's in his hand. I'll save you the roll. You can't see it. It's in his hand.
We're right next to each other.
He's gonna come and look over your shoulder at the book. Are you gonna allow that?
If you want to read over my shoulder, yeah.
Okay. As you open the book, it details the
17.
The story of your birth, Fest. It details your life, and as you flip through, specific events in your life are detailed exactly in the book.
I'm gonna cover one part up when he's looking.
Oh, you just turn away?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like.
As you flip to the end quickly, and there's many pages.
No.
As you get to the end, it's describing in the story of you reading the book.
Huh.
In the Durst manner.
Is it the last? Well, I guess I'm not looking. Is it the last page?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be all going.
No, there are many pages left in the book, but as you're reading through it, it's describing him standing here with all of you.
So you have nothing to worry about. You have many pages left in your life.
Interesting.
Fear death.
I'll shut it.
Trill Vess tells you have many pages left in your book. You shut it.
I want to test something. Mm-hmm. I'm going to very gingerly, rip a little bit of a page.
That's a terrible idea.
Just a tiny nick.
Okay, you rip a little bit of a page out of the book that depicts your life.
Yeah, does anything happen to me when I do that? I'm not ripping the whole page.
You appear to have all your arms and stuff. You feel a cold shiver go through your spine and kind of a moment of mortality as you don't know what ripping this book is going to do to you.
Okay, I stop.
Do you have all your toes?
Yes.
But nothing happens to you.
I pull out a quill.
Okay.
And humor me here.
Okay.
And I'm going to put something... Fest...
On the last page?
The blank page. Fest now finds 10 gold coins in his left hand.
You write, Fest finds 10 gold coins in your left hand, and the book starts describing Fest writing in, Fest finds 10 gold coins.
Fair enough, book. I better keep good care of this. I'm going to shake the other 2 on the floor.
Okay.
And be like, does anybody else want to try?
No harm in a book. I pick one up.
Okay, you pick up a book. It's kind of got a brown leather binding to it, and you open it up and the page is blank.
Okay.
I'm going to start talking to myself. What do you want? Just walking around trying to talk to the little boy. I know, with my insight, I know that we need to finish some business.
You want to feel safe. You're very terrified. That's what you feel. You also, you don't want to leave the house. And Rose, inside of you don't, Rose. Trill, you also don't want to leave the house.
I don't. I want the will. And the deed to this house, since it's my rightful property.
I think we should burn this
Trill?
place.
What do you mean it's your rightful property?
Rose has joined me.
Yeah, but she's not actually. You still have all your own thoughts and stuff. You just pick up that personality.
They don't know that.
That's true. Okay. You're welcome to give me a deception check if you want to. But they've got to do a check, so they're not. It's fine. Nobody's trying to.
Rose has joined me, therefore I need to take care of her estate for her. You're not burning it down. We live here.
Would probably be me.
I got a 20.
Okay. Do you want to try to?
Insight it.
Insight it, yeah.
I'll give it that.
I'm not being deceptive though.
You're being deceptive because it's not really 8. Yeah, they believe you.
I got a 6.
Yeah, they believe you.
Okay, so you plan on staying here with Rose?
I plan on running this property and restoring it to its grandeur.
Oh my. The door is open to the basement level, and a cold breeze is coming up through it.
Well, let's...
You want to help me clean out the basement before you go?
We haven't killed the father yet. We should go. I'm just saying, go to the basement.
Your knees shake, and it won't let you go. You won't be the first one going into the basement.
Don't worry, I'll go first.
Okay, Trill starts heading down to the basement with her torch, and she's lighting the way.
I have my weapon drawn.
You feeling
Weapon
okay?
drawn.
I'm a little weak in the knees right now.
So, wait. Why are we going into this basement?
Because the kids told us about the evil.
Oh, that's where I came
talked
up
to
from.
the
That's
kids.
right.
There, you were told
Oh,
there was
yeah.
a monster in the basement that
Sorry.
howls.
Oh, yes.
Oh, now you remember.
I do remember.
Did the dart make you lose your memory?
You said the dark or the dart?
Yes.
Yes.
I keep thinking about Ace Ventura.
It made me think of
Old school.
no, Venture Brothers.
Oh,
What do you think? I got that sweet dark monkey on my back.
So you start making your way down the stairs into the basement level, and just give me a marching order for this. Kind of line up your characters if you don't mind.
I'll go behind the.
Are any of these...
Actually,
Well, I'll put you in the
will
map in a
insist
sec. I
on
just
being
want to know how
in the
you're
This is-
going.
I'm first.
I'll go second since I was already there.
at the very
I'll
top.
go second to last then.
Do you want to be right up against me, or...
Yeah, I don't care. I've got my rapier drawn.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and show the map. We'll try not to metagame too much, but
I'm
for
not looking.
let's see, and I'll make this easy so I can read the screen.
Guys, let's finish this up so I can go back to that library you were talking about.
See, I can't
My
lean,
library?
can't lean over too much. 'Cause
I
think
guess
it's just like
Rosen's
my nose
library?
becomes the focal point of one camera.
Yes.
There we
Our library.
So this undo it. Okay, that's the full map. Okay, and you guys can't see it on there anyways because it's too small. But for the people viewing at home, it's still too small, but you get the general idea. They're starting to go into the basement. And I will...
What is that mazy thing at the top?
Yeah, the...
That's not a good sign.
Yeah. So, here, let me pull this out. And... Oops, that's the wrong one.
Don't look.
Yeah, don't look. We're going to go this way.
I'm very short term memory.
We're going to keep all these other ones because... Okay, here's the stairs. So that's where you're coming out.
Okay.
Nice.
So just start lining up there. And as you start going down the stairs and you make it a couple floors down, you hear chanting. Kind of eerie chanting. You can't make out the words, but you can hear chanting just kind of thrumming
Because it's
through.
Too quiet, or because it's a language
It sounds like
you
it's
don't
far
recognize?
away.
Okay.
But it's loud wherever it is, but it's not just enough to kind of, work its way to you. And it sounds like more than one voice. But it's just impossible to gauge what the sound is. As you go down, let's see, you are coming out of that. The wooden spiral staircase from the attic ends there, and it opens up into that hallway there, and several, you can kind of see a crypt laying in the alcoves to the, in those alcoves.
Can we pause for a minute? Can I tap her to stop? I want to look in that book real quick
Okay.
and see if it's writing anything else.
She brings the light over to you, and the book says that Fest made his way down with his new comrades into the basement of Thirst Manor, colloquially known in Barovia as the Death House.
Book.
I told you before, death is nothing to fear.
It's just get sharper.
Whatever's writing your book already knows what it
Well,
has
we don't
picked
know
out
what's
for.
writing in what's in his book.
Does it say anything else that's not in a bubble directly around me?
No, it's not giving you any insights. It seems like it's coming from your...
Okay.
It's omniscient, but it's coming from mostly from your
It's
perspective.
narrating me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
It's the story of Fest.
Hey,
Alright.
Fess, what's the holdup?
I shut it and I go, the book says that this is called the Death House. I whisper this actually. I'm like,
There are worse names for houses.
So why are we here again?
I'm here to help the children. Ilmater would never let me leave without laying their souls to rest.
Couldn't we do that by just...
And the bodies are still upstairs.
Can we do that by grabbing the bones and just burying them?
Religion, because I'm not sure. I've got a 23.
You know, with that check, that and you're a follower of who now?
Ilmater.
Ilmater.
Yeah, I know. I wish it was Ilmater, but you hear that, D&D?
Ilmater.
You're done. Yep.
So based on that, you know from the followings that burial is one way to put bones to rest. That could be in the dirt. It could be any number of ways you can bury a body. Sometimes completing the ghost task in life does it, so forth and so on. Yeah.
Since I'm from a family of gravediggers, would I have any insight?
Well, you can see, you have more than that. You've got view of what appear to be crypts down here.
Yeah, I'm very interested in that. I would like to look at all of those things.
Okay.
It's not a sightseeing tour.
Are you going to the ones up to the, we'll just say you start with the top and work your way down. Is that kind of your approach to this? You're just going to start going?
I'm worried about that chanting, personally.
The chanting doesn't appear to be close by. It appears to be kind of echoing through the halls.
I will I will carefully inspect.
Pizza's here.
The pizza's here. Let us take a pizza break.
Pizza break.
We'll be right back.
And
here we go. And I assume we resumed.
I mean, it's like counting up at the top.
Okay, so we have resumed. Excellent. We've had our pizza and we're back. So, what do you guys do? You're in the fungeon.
I want to carefully, cautiously, closely examine the crypt.
Okay, you've got the light source with you, so you're going to go into... Boop. Yep, and you peek in, and it looks like it hits a wall, and it goes right and left, and you can kind of see the edges of crypts.
Boop, boop.
Okay, and you've got one on the right, one on the left. You can take a closer look if you'd like. And the light's fading. You guys see the light disappear. All the humans, you're in pure darkness right now. But those with dark vision, you can kind of see generally where she went.
I guess I'm gonna go.
And that one, it's a blank stone slab, and it just leans against a nearby wall. Yep. It's right on top. Looks like you could lift the top off if you wanted, but there's nothing on it. It's blank.
Is it like... So it's like a casket?
It's a slab on top of it's a stone slab, so it's got sides and a stone top, and you could pry it open if you want and look in, or it's just got nothing written on it. It looks like
I just want to see
it looks pretty generic, I would say.
I want to see.
There's no scrolling or etching on the stone. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
I want to see it in its natural state. I don't want to disturb it. I don't want to take
Okay.
the lid off or anything.
Okay, that's it then.
I just want to look at it.
That's
Okay.
it. That's what you see.
I want to go to the other one.
You go to the other one, and it's a similar slab, but etched into it is the name Walter Durst on top.
Is that the tenant's name?
No.
If you
wasn't Walter the baby?
If you recall, Walter was the baby.
Okay.
Cool stuff is the father.
Fred's father.
Oh. I was like, wait, what's that?
Oh.
You want to hate me?
Yeah, so you see Walter.
So is it smaller?
It's a bit smaller, but not tiny. It looks like it was meant. It was meant for you could bury a full-size person, or you could bury a smaller person. It's just it's the same size as the other one. Looked like they kind of designed them to be about the same.
So, what was Dorst's name? Corian? What was Dorst's
The
name?
dwarf who you guys just saw get sucked into the wall and just took it with stride.
I think only I saw that because they had hit the room, right?
Yeah, nobody's asked about him.
Unfazed.
Glorin Silveraxe, yeah, you haven't heard tell of him.
We may want to go back upstairs first and find our other companion.
There's somebody else up there?
Yeah, we had a dwarf with us. I don't know what happened to him. I
The
think
cursed armor that he was in sucked him into the wall.
What? I can't hear you. You're down the corridor. Could you come back here?
I can't hear you.
Did the humans follow the light?
Yeah, I'm going to follow.
Okay, you guys follow. So
And then I'm like, Lord.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Like, so you have a companion. I guess they can watch the house.
Yeah, I don't know. Did anyone see where he went to?
The cursed armor that he was in, the house repossessed him. And him, I guess.
So is he lost?
No. I mean, he's probably still on the wall up there.
What?
You shouldn't put on cursed armor. is
You
what I'm
were
saying.
you were incredibly unfazed by this.
It was his time.
So he is lost.
To us, he is lost.
well, aren't you all really lost?
If we burn the house down, it fixes all problems.
I don't think that fixes anything.
You haven't tried it yet.
The children's house will not be burned down.
Exactly.
Oh, the children are...
Here with us in spirit.
Can I see them
Yes.
this way, Jason?
looking
She's
for
got the light
rats.
source. You can
We
see.
go
Yeah, you can
get
probably
the
see about 10,
bones
15.
and
It's just a
chuck 'em in
hallway.
the
I
crypt.
can see 120 feet.
It's a better place
Yeah.
than the sitting on the floor.
There's dust in it. You don't see anything moving. You still hear the echoing, chanting kind of rolling through, but you can't make out the words.
Then we
And I
can
can't go
lock the
forward
door
alone,
and
right?
go back
You
to the
won't want to go
library.
for it on your own. Yeah, I'm gonna say you can't. You physically can't go for it on your own.
Guys, let's go to the sound. That would be really awesome if we could go to the sound. For those, on the audio medium.
So, first off, are you going to look in that crypt?
I'm not opening the crypt.
All right then.
I wanted to see the
Wisdom,
outside
man.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't really have chanting on here, so we'll just leave that so we can get better audio.
It's interesting that the
Dude, from
adult
Monty
size
Python.
and the baby size are the same size. Does that not fascinate you?
So, Fest, didn't you tell me that to put the children at rest, we would need to bury them?
Yes.
Could we not go up real quick, get the bones, and give them at least a better resting place right here?
Do you
Well,
want to complete the task that they gave us?
we would have to give them a proper burial. We can't just chuck them into a crypt with another corpse.
He's probably fine to toss their bones together in the same hole.
That wouldn't satisfy them.
I know.
I don't know these things. I'm asking questions.
We would have to find, perhaps since this family had prepared for them to die, if they have their own crypts down here, we could bury them in them. Or we could take them to the backyard, potentially.
Shall we proceed to the next crypt?
Okay, which one are you going to go into?
I'm asking him.
You have the light source. Yes, let's
Yeah,
proceed
you can
carefully.
You can metaphysically...
Excuse me.
Ow.
Yeah, pushing through it is a bit of a squeeze. Okay, you go into that
I'll
one.
follow.
Which one are you going to go look at? The upper one or the bottom one? Same kind of
I'll
routine?
go left again.
Okay. That one is labeled Gustav Durst.
That is the father.
It's etched in the slab.
Well, we know that the baby was stillborn, Walter.
Mm-hmm.
So, odds are, Walter, in theory, should have been in his tomb. I haven't seen anything as far as the father being passed away. You said you fell on a corpse, right?
There was a corpse. No, I didn't. How much do you know? Now, I did find another corpse in the library. There was a corpse in the chest.
Any identification on it?
No.
Did he have an ID badge?
No.
Okay, well, I
There
say
was-
we open this to check and make sure that Gustav
Open it.
is
he was
at
laid
rest.
to rest here.
I want to make sure. No, not necessarily. Do you know he is actually in here?
He hasn't asked us to do anything for him. Only the children have.
So he may not be in here. We could be. He might.
You're
be down
starting
in
to
the
get
study.
upset.
I know about death and things surrounding death. We do not need to open this. We know because his spirit is not with us that he is not here. I've dealt with death a lot in my life.
Okay, but your logic is flawed here.
It doesn't matter if logic is flawed. It has to do with tradition and what is respectful to the corpses.
The dead things aren't the ones making the noise. Just go find the noise.
What's on the other tomb there?
I will look.
So when she goes over there, I'm kind of tired of losing light.
That one's etched. You okay?
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation, and I'm going to pull out one of my candles, and it specifically says that I can do stuff like as little as, you usually can't copy other spells, but it specifically says you can do stuff like instantaneously light a candle.
Okay.
So, and now I'm going to start spraying stuff out of my hands like crazy now. But I'm going to light a candle.
Okay.
From it.
He just lights a candle. He's got
You.
some light. It's not as good as a torch by any means, but it's a little bit of light.
I have a pack full of them. Here. I hand it to him and...
Okay, you start the candlelight
vigil.
In that crypt, you see
I just accepted
Elizabeth
the fact
Durst.
that you're a dirty dark elf without even thinking about it.
That is so rude.
Elizabeth Durst is etched on it.
I should have screamed when you popped out, actually.
So here's the mother. Now, again, we don't know if
well, maybe not.
mother or father are still alive, dead, or where they may be.
If it's etched on here, they're in here. Walter was in his.
We assume.
The father was in his. The mother was in his. Let's go behind us to this other one that I can see on the map.
Okay.
She walks over to
she
the
walks
other
past you, I grab your shoulder. And I'm with you. I'm like...
Split the party. Okay. Put your two characters in the...
Are they here?
No, they
No,
don't
they
go
went-
that way
they-
to open the grave.
They went into the one
Yeah.
with the Gustav and Elizabeth.
Gustav, yeah.
So,
How is this? Oh my gosh.
so, and then you're going into the one down the
I'm
hall.
going
Yeah. And then where are you going?
Well, I heard he mentioned something
Syrdath.
dirty drow, so I'm
I didn't
following
say it out
was-
loud. I thought it. I just thought
He
it.
felt it. Okay.
I've been kind of side-eyeing you, though, wondering what's up.
Yeah, give me a perception check to see if you notice that.
I mean, has anybody else treated you that way?
I got a 2. I'm not.
You don't know at all. You think it's all the stress and the and you just being terrified. You haven't been able to pick it up at all.
Traveling together for a while. It's not.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, though.
Some of my best friends are drow.
You guys are talking about it in the other room now.
No, but see, the Illmater, he will, if he gives anybody a chance. So he hasn't proved himself evil, and while I follow that, I'm still kind of wary.
Okay.
Little.
Probably
I've never
very
met.
too.
I've never met a dark elf.
Well,
I've only heard the rumors.
I'm willing to give Tomater a chance too.
So let's start with, since she acted first, we'll talk about Trill's action. She goes in, and which one are you looking at?
I'll go the back one.
Okay. Yep. That's it's Rosavalda Durst is etched on it.
Can I say I looked at the other one next? But
Yeah, and that's Thornbolt Durst.
Oh, it's mine.
You don't know that.
You don't know that, and it's not you. You're still you. You just terrified.
Yeah.
And let's switch over to the other room. So there's Gustav up north, and there's Elizabeth Durst crypt on the bottom. What do you guys do?
Let's just look at Gustav.
Let's peek under Gustav's.
Okay, you guys go over and you grab the edge of the stone slab and you gently slab it, and you got your candle. Candles aren't putting off tons of light. You can see maybe 10 feet around you. You open it up and you peer in with it, and it's completely empty.
I go. Let's put it back down.
Yep.
And you
Can I roll perception
put it back down.
here?
Sure.
I didn't.
What'd you roll?
5 plus 2 is 7.
Yeah, you don't really. You can hear the beating of your heart when you're down here.
Okay. Oh,
And you do hear kind of a, I don't, it's like a hurried breath coming out of Syrdath. He's just kind of.
calm
I don't know if
down.
that's him or not. There was a strange letter as well in the chest, but it was from someone named Strahd. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be the father.
Strahd von Zarovich.
I think I have.
You had that, yeah.
something about Strahd. But not in any of these.
No, I don't think you have anything about Strahd.
No, he must be the lord, I guess the lord of this region? I don't know.
I have no clue. Wasn't a very good letter.
Well, does this know, we could look and see if the spouse is here.
Yeah, let's take a quick look.
Already desecrated.
Okay.
I peed in no graves. There's been no desecration.
You guys go over and you crack open the
Cold ones.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Someone's gonna start playing a necro.
You crack open the crypt, and as you do, out from the side of the wall, a bunch of centipedes start crawling out and going all over, and they start swarming all over you. You two roll initiative.
I hope you're happy.
Oh, I'm not.
6.
14.
Okay, and
Us to roll initiative too.
you guys. I'm not gonna say you guys hear. You're not gonna hear insects coming out.
I didn't know if you wanted to do.
I'll add you in after.
Scream. Huh?
I'll add you in after. So 18. What'd you guys get?
6.
I forgot. Sorry.
14.
14. Yes.
Okay.
I need to ink these.
And that's
You need enamel.
Marick is 6.
We can order
14
you an
is
enamel.
Fest. Okay. And so what this is a it appears to be a
Bug trap.
swarm, and I'm just going to use as placement. I'm going to use the spat swarm.
Oh no.
It's a swarm of centipedes that are just coming over and biting and stinging and trying to get at you, and they go first because they rolled better than you guys.
So the swarms act the same way where you can't...
That was my question. Are they as annoying as they are in Pathfinder?
You'll find out.
Not a sponsor.
I'm betting they are.
Okay. Yeah. They Yep, and they try to bite. Who's up front? That's looks like it's Fest. So Fest, they're just swarming all over you, trying to get under your armor and bite at you. And let's see if they're successful.
I thought you were going to say under your arm.
Under armor. That's who sponsored us this game.
Does a 19 hit your AC?
Absolutely not. Yes.
Okay.
Time for poison.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, you don't get to know.
Okay. Yeah. So that is...
Paladin.
You shouldn't have opened a grave.
The computer just turned?
Let's
Oh.
Oh, okay.
It should have.
Okay.
It's still recording.
You take
Or it looks like it is.
12 points of damage as these centipedes just start stinging and biting into you, and you can feel the venom coming into you.
Well.
Does that kill you?
Nope, I'm one off.
Ooh.
And down to 1 hit point.
And yeah, that's pretty brutal. And then
I like this character.
It is now your turn, Fest.
Okay, do I feel that I could, like, run away from these centipedes?
I don't believe you've got, I think they might, you don't know, they might get an attack of opportunity if you try to run away, because I don't think you're not a rogue, you don't have the feat that allows you to just withdraw without getting
Okay. Well, okay, yeah, because I've been playing Pathfinder so long, I know if you lift a swarm, it didn't do attack of opportunity. So I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you don't know.
That's what. Fair enough.
Yeah.
He knows what he's looking at.
That's true. See, I already cast Prestidigitation, and it's not going to help me in this case. Well, my choices are die by trying to attack it, try to heal myself, or try to run. And if I cast, I'm also going to do attack of opportunity potentially. I'm going to take a small step away from it.
You can take solace in the fact that there were many pages left in your book.
Pages drop out.
Okay, you take a step back, nothing happens. So you still feel like maybe you've got a few of them on you, but it's not the full swarm of these things.
Yeah, I take like a 5-foot step or something back.
Okay, and you can keep moving, and in 5th edition you can move, do an action, and finish your movement.
Oh yeah, and also talking is free. I'm going to back out and be like, we have a situation in here.
Roll initiative.
And to finish up my stuff, I'm going to heal myself.
Okay.
Shit. 7.
I don't get any bonus to initiative? Okay. 15.
You didn't need it.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to put... Trill, I'm going to put you after Fess.
What?
You rolled higher, but he just went. Or I can wait until next round. And then what did
I had a 7.
7? You're going before both of you guys beat these guys. Syrdath, you're before Marick. Okay.
Let's see what happens. Hope I don't roll like crap for my healing. That's good. I got 9 hit points back. So I'm up to 10.
You pray to Ilmater, and you feel the divine flow of energy wash through you, and you heal up. The stinging lessens.
Excellent.
And you don't feel as sick.
We as a group could decide to pronounce it Ilmater.
Ilmater? Yeah, we could.
Oh, that's good healing. I don't care who you are.
All right.
Trill.
I've used one spell.
You hear a scream.
And
you still hear the audible kind of chanting coming from...
I just say we've got a... Well, I said we have a situation. And I'm gonna be like pointing, wag at your attention.
I didn't say I looked at you.
Oh, sorry. Notice me, senpai. Please.
Very heroic paladin, very noble, right?
I'm noble. If you're in there desecrating graves, I don't want to help you.
You don't know what happened.
I know I don't know. That's why I'm going to come out here and ask what happened.
The crypt suddenly started spitting centipedes at us for no reason whatsoever.
Now, you're done talking. So you moved.
I move and then I will just
10 feet. Yeah.
look in there and assess the situation.
You can't see. You're going to have to move him more to see anything. You just see those two. And I guess he would have... He would have maybe a few red marks on him. Looks like stings. That's about all you'd see.
Did you open that grave? And
that's what you said?
That'll end my turn.
Okay, that's your turn. Now it's Syrdath's turn.
I get a negative to all actions, don't I?
What?
With this possession? Isn't that what it was?
No, they're not negatives. They're just...
Okay.
That's just your new trait.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was just wondering about... So it's like a swarm of them. So is there anything, like if I step out here, I'm going to take one action, go ahead. Is there anything flammable that I can see?
That's is it the hallway?
Yeah, I'm in the hallway.
Nothing flammable, no. Just a stone hallway.
Shit.
Chill, cold air kind of blows through as you hear the chanting sounds.
We can sit there. I can make... How hard would it be to make a bomb out of an oil flask? Or like a Molotov?
You can certainly try.
I don't think I'm going to try.
Why not?
Because there's a lot of flammable things around here, too.
Steven's party member.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to try to hide out here.
In the hall? Or you can still got some movement. You can
got some movement. I don't think I...
You wanted to go...
And that you can see what looks to be in that room that you kind of that's right next to you.
Yeah.
Yes. This room contains a plain wooden table flanked by long benches. Moldy bones, looks to be human bones, are strewn on the dirt floor.
I'm gonna yell. Hey, help me grab the table. Is the table big enough to bar?
It's pretty big table.
We're gonna maybe try to wedge, like everybody get out of there, and then we shove the table up to the door.
Give me a strength check.
That's not my thing.
Just add your strength modifier.
There's none. 6.
You go to pick it up, and it's just too heavy for you, and some bones clatter onto the floor.
Little help!
And that's your turn. Marick.
Firebolt. into the swarm.
Can you see him?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can see him. Yeah, okay. So you kind of peer around the corner and you got your little candle and you see a swarm of centipedes just starting to fill the hallway.
Yep. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, so...
Do you get to confirm that or no?
No, there's no confirming in 5th edition. He just doubles his... Yeah. Double the
roll
dice.
this twice or just double it?
Just double it.
Step out. I like that.
1.
He rolled a 1.
No, with the dice.
So that's
I'm
2.
happy about that.
Yeah. 2 points of damage.
You
And...
got robbed.
So you, on your crit, your mighty crit, you go and you cast the flame, and the fear in you, normally when you cast your firebolt, it's kind of a grand blasting fire. You've studied this. Here you're so scared, you put up a very modest effort in your mind, and it just a little spurt of fire shoots out and kind of burns up some of them. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Okay.
I get to move still, though.
Yep, you get to move. And you get a bonus action if you want to do
Bonus action, I can't shoot again, can I?
No, you can't. Well, you could do a cantrip.
That is a cantrip.
No.
I feel like you had this conversation last time.
I think you need a feat. Well, let me think about this. You did a cantrip. No, you can cast one of your higher level spells if you want. Okay.
I could do illusion, minor illusion. I don't think that would help me here.
Okay.
So I'm going to back up. I'm going this way.
Okay, you take your candle and you go. As you go up through the hall, you're over there with your little candle and stuff, and a little bit of wind comes by and goes and puts you in the dark.
Not that far. Yeah, I'm not that far away.
Okay, you're not in the dark, but your candle goes out. You've still got the torch light from Trill, but that's the light you've got now. Your candle went out. You moved, and it just a stray wind knocked it out. Okay,
Torches?
it's their turn.
You got a torch.
He gave him a candle earlier.
Yeah, he's using a candle, not a torch.
Yeah.
So the swarm is going to move.
I got 10 torches.
And you picked a candle.
I didn't think
You took a candle from him.
Yeah.
Oh, don't die.
1, 2, and I guess they're just going to keep chasing after.
Oh, I
Oh,
see them now.
oh, Fest. Okay. They're
Oh,
gonna,
I didn't move further. Oh, I didn't.
No. They're going to try to come after you. Does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
Ooh, no.
Man. Oh, you're dead.
Probably.
You just go to 0, right, and then go unconscious? No matter
You
how
start
much
making
damage?
death saves.
Stop rolling.
That's 11 points of damage.
I drop.
They bite into you, and your whole body locks up. Like you just not only are you, you're starting to have organ failure from all the poison that's coming into you. Your whole body seizes up, and you hit the ground.
Yeah, -1, but you just go to 0.
You just go to 0, and then we start making death saves. Okay, so from there we've got you make a death save. Roll a d20.
Woo! All right.
So exciting.
Now that's your healer, guys.
Centipedes. I got a 3.
That's a failed death save, so mark 1 failed death save.
We don't really have a lot of good luck with healers.
Yeah.
The last time you recall, as you see him laying on the ground, the last time you tried to heal someone, you made things worse because you rolled a 1, and you were trying to heal the druid as she was bleeding out from the wolves. And you feel like a flashback, a memory of that. And then you remember Marick burning her corpse on a tree, and I believe you took the weapon from her, and I think Glorin took the gold off of her. So you have a flashback. It's a flashback to episode 1. Okay. Next up is Trill.
Oh,
If I die, I'll make my own cleric.
I have a question. Reactions. How do those mechanically work?
You can use them right now.
It's just as an action?
No. Reactions are their own separate action, and you
Okay.
can use those if something would allow you to, if there's a situation where you could use it.
So they're circumstantial.
Yeah.
Okay. I've missed my opportunity to use my reaction now that I understand that.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lay on hands.
Okay.
Lay on hands is actually during long rests.
And you may want to pull him out of the swarm.
Hmm?
You want to pull him out of the swarm.
We'll see.
What do you mean this long rest?
You want
It
to
says
John?
you
No,
have
I'm
a
good.
pool of healing power that can be restored.
It gets restored at long rest.
You get your points
You got a
back
number
on
of
long
points
rest.
that you can just use throughout the day.
You
don't get them back until you take a long rest.
You can do them 1 for 1 for healing hit points. You can spend 5 to pull poison out of somebody.
Yeah, you get so many, and that's depleted as you use them.
So if you wanted to, you could lay on hands and burn it all on me in 1 hit. I'm not saying you should, but I'm saying you should.
Okay, so when...
He gets at least two more rolls.
Yeah.
But with damage, once he hits 0, he's at 0. He's not at like -10.
No, he's not negative, but he's making death save.
But if the spinnipedes come and bite me, that's another death failure,
He
right?
loses 2.
Then I'm dead.
Because you can... So you are -11.
No.
Okay, so
He's at 0. His hit
the
points
death
are at 0.
saves, you get a track.
So even though it did 11...
Yes, it just
he
puts
lost
me on.
1 hit point, and now he's at 0 making death saves.
Yes.
Okay, because if he's at -11, there's not sure I can do for him, and you're going to
No.
die.
If
But
you-
if you're at 0, I could heal you, and that would do something.
Is that automatically success back up if somebody heals you? I don't remember. Or
No, if you get healed, you'll be
healed.
you won't be making death saves anymore.
Okay.
Can he stand if I do that?
You may want to pull him. As a move action, you can pull someone, right? You may want to pull him out of the swarm.
Yeah, you could. I'd give a move and a standard, and I'd let you pull him out of the swarm.
Move and a standard
Yeah, and you still have a bonus left.
and a bonus. So I could lay on hands and pull him out of the swarm.
For the bonus.
Yeah, if laying on hands is a bonus.
Nope, it's an action.
It's an action. Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because it's listed under
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah.
I would still pull out of the swarm. Because even if you laid
What
on
are you
hands-
doing? TikTok.
I'm sorry.
In my fever-induced, whatever it is that bit me, I inspire her. I'm kidding. Like, save me.
There's no inspiring.
Save me.
He's starting to turn purple.
I should just attack, but like I don't have anything that's gonna affect the swarm. I don't think.
You don't know.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
No, I don't know that, but
But if the swarm attacks me in my current state, I am dead. We don't know if it will or not, but...
okay, fine. Yes. I grab you. Pull you
Half
in.
speed.
That's fine.
5, 10, 15. That's it. Okay.
You into my
And the
grips.
swarm is right here, technically, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
where it
they
was
were
at.
on him.
Okay.
I
That's
guess I will position myself
Ooh.
with him behind me.
okay.
Save me from the folly I brought upon
And-
myself.
That is your turn, Trill. Syrdath.
Okay. Shit.
You could try and block the doorway with the bench.
Maybe I'm stronger this round, Jason.
Maybe you are. Maybe you are.
I really don't think I am.
I believe in
Shit.
you.
A little voice in your head says, "No, no, we're gonna die."
You already died.
And now we are gonna die.
All right, so I'm
Friend
gonna take a
forever.
different approach.
Okay.
I'm gonna push it. So
Okay.
all
Yeah.
right,
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna
Yep. Give me a strength check. Just add your strength modifier.
18.
18. Okay. Yeah. You can push it. I'll let you push it half speed.
Would that be right here?
You get 50. Yeah. You have 30 movement, so you get
I
15
just-
feet.
This,
I guess 30 movement.
that's your table.
I think.
That's probably too big for
No,
Steve.
that'll make it.
Yeah.
Where's the movement on here?
Where the fuck is it?
Right here.
Oh, my
30.
page, sorry.
Yeah. 30. So you can get 15 feet of movement pushing.
Where is
It was the table 15 foot away.
It was right there, so I mean you could
Yeah.
You can use the eraser.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So, I've got it here.
So you got the table pushed up against the. This is a wooden table pushed up. Now you can block off the corridor somewhat. There are going to be gaps. It's not going to be perfect. It's not. This is not a perfectly.
Yeah. Just however.
Okay, so you block you block yourself off from the rest of them. I think that's completely fitting in character. And you push it up there, and that is your movement and your action. You've got a bonus.
My bonus is like, hurry! I'll open it next time. Or I'm trying to encourage everybody to get over it.
Hawkins just free.
Okay. Marick, what are you doing?
Oh, God.
I am going to
Leave.
Go back to the inn, read a book.
go to the library. No. I could set the wooden bench on fire and hope that it falls on the centipedes.
That's a big hope.
It would at least scare them off if that's on fire.
You could help take the table and we can push it up against the
What do? You got 6 seconds.
I run over to Fest and try to help stabilize him.
Okay, you got to give me a medicine check.
This is one crowded crypt.
Medicine is 0. I rolled a 9.
No, you
I didn't A, but I don't think it hurt.
No, you didn't hurt. You look at him and you just don't know what kind of. You're not very familiar with poisons, and you're not real sure what's going on.
You gotta suck the
What
poison
about
out.
mechanics question? Can you fail skill checks?
There are times when you can fail skill
Okay.
checks. Yeah. Okay.
It's their turn.
Yeah, that's how they.
It's their turn.
They rolled that
So
one,
the
medicine is what
centipede's
happened
gonna-
last time to the.
It's gonna come out, and what are they gonna do?
I didn't
table
think
right
you could fail
there.
skill checks.
Oh no. How far away are they from you guys?
I mean, they were right here.
5, 10. Is there anybody within 10 feet? Yeah.
No,
So
I think he put it here.
Oh, okay. I thought you put it on
No,
the
he do
quarter.
all of us.
Not
no, he blocked
necessarily.
himself off. That's what you did, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Well,
so
then I
for-
could have shot them. I misunderstood what he did. I would have shot them.
Here or here?
I mean, I just thought I was putting it across there. You said I could
Okay,
cover
I thought
that
you
way.
put it across to block.
No, I thought it was pretty clear that he blocked himself off because we
Yeah,
talked
I
about
just
it.
That's the
misunderstood.
way I
Yeah.
understood.
I misunderstood.
Okay, so they can't really. They can see 10 feet, 5, 10. They don't.
I'll beat on the side of the table.
They don't see anybody. I'm gonna do a.
Yeah, we're all around the corner here.
Yeah, they don't. You guys, you just hear chattering. You don't hear anything else. It is now. Fest, give me another death save.
So one more and you actually die?
I got a 19.
Okay, that counts as one save.
Yay.
Do those reset or is this like permanent?
They reset once you get healed.
Okay.
Okay, Trill.
I'm not greedy. It's a couple points.
I'll pay you back.
Maybe.
Reason with me.
I just gurgle.
I guess it's my time. Every time comes, huh? It's like,
Knowing that he had many pages left in his book,
There are dark veins going up his neck.
I reached down. Here, I'm going to touch you. Touch his face. Lay on hands.
Reach out and touch face.
how much are you giving me?
Thank you, Jason.
Okay, how many points are you giving? You don't have that many.
I'm 10.
You have 10.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me 3.
3, huh? Okay, I'll take it. I'm alive.
No, I'll dump all 10.
All 10. You burn all 10. You say a prayer to
I'm sorry.
your deity,
character.
which is...
I know my deity's name. Kalimvor. That's how you say it.
And
Marimba.
Surge goes through you. You
10.
come back and you feel
Thank you.
better. You still feel sick, like you're poisoned. So you still have the poisoned trait. So poisoned in D&D is...
Remember, this is what happens when you open graves.
Hey, you don't know we did that.
That's true.
Haha.
This is what happens when you're disrespectful at a grave.
Okay.
Are you ready to fight?
I'm all...
So I could move, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Hands up.
don't necessarily want to move. Yeah, I guess. Okay. To look out and get a lay of the land and see what's happening, I'm just gonna run across here.
Can you just peek around the corner?
Well, I am also moving out of your guys' way. I know you can move through me, but
So she just moved to the other side of the crypt,
Yeah.
basically, Jason.
and like as I dart across, I'm looking out in the hallway to see where this.
She's
Okay,
on the thorn side.
Gotcha. Okay, you look out and you see just kind of this swarm of centipedes just kind of crawling over the floor. They don't seem to notice you yet.
Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. It is now Syrdath.
So is the dancing light something that can be distracting? Because if I can crack it just a little bit and I can throw some dancing lights down at the other end of
You
the
don't
floor,
know. You could see.
We'll try.
Okay.
How wide is the table?
So
It's about 6 feet wide.
It would block a whole doorway.
So I'm just kind of peeking in. And then what do I roll for like the cantrip? Like it's one of my race abilities. Dancing lights. Don't see.
I mean, you can see that far. I think you just cast
Just
dancing
do it?
lights. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm wanting, like I said, I could do different variations.
Yeah.
So I'm wanting like 3 dancing lights at this.
3 dancing globules of lights pop up and start dancing in the hallway. Okay.
At the opposite end.
The opposite end. There you go. Okay, it's now. Is that all you're doing?
Shoot an arrow down there to get their attention too.
Okay, you
So-
pull back your bow, right, and you shoot an arrow down there. Okay, give me an attack roll.
Fudge. 3 plus, is that dex? Or what's that?
Short bow?
Short bow.
Plus 4.
Plus 7. To hit a wall.
Yeah, you pull back and you're aiming for the wall and you shoot and it doesn't quite make it to the wall. It skitters on the floor and bounces.
Okay, well
Yeah.
hopefully that's enough to get the boat's attention.
Do we need to jiggle the mouse to make sure this isn't?
Yeah. And what? Okay, so you do that, and now it is Marick's turn.
I quickly glance down at the crypt that I'm in here with.
You're in the
Rose.
Yeah.
Huh.
It says Rosevalda Durst on it.
Yes, this says Rose Volta Durst.
He's laying on the ground.
I know, he's still right in front of me.
Yeah, it sounds like our summation was correct.
You don't know if he's awake or not.
Oh.
You know
I can't answer yes, right?
He's been healed, but he's not. It's not back to his turn yet. He looks better, but he's not. He hasn't done anything yet.
So I got a quick mechanics question too.
Mm-hmm.
Can I move, do my action, and then move again?
Excuse me.
Gonna shoot him.
Okay, you come out and you see a swarm of
I
centipedes.
thought you meant me for a second. Because of the look you gave me.
15.
15 hits. Shooting them with what?
Firebolt.
Okay.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. This one you're a little more confident in. You get a bit more fire out, and the firebolt leaps out of your hand and hits the swarm of centipedes, and lots of them just kind of scatter down to the ground. There's still a pretty substantial swarm there, but it looks like it's almost half of them kind of burn up.
Then I continue moving around here.
Okay.
And I glance down at the next crypt.
Okay.
Thorn.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Bolt Durst. Top of the round. To the centipedes.
Can I do another action to cast a different spell, you said?
If it's
A cantrip?
cantrip.
So I could do minor illusion. I don't think it would.
I think that's how that works.
I don't think it would.
I think you can cast. You can do but that would have to be a bonus action.
Yeah.
It has to be a bonus action.
It doesn't say I have a bonus action. So.
Okay. Well, I don't think you.
All right. Then I'll
It'll say integrated in it. So for my bardic inspiration,
okay, you're done.
It tells you halfway through that it's
at least that's how I'm gonna roll it until I'm corrected. Okay, that's it. It's now their go. So they've been blasted with fire after an arrow was shot down the hallway and bounced, and they've got some kind of glowing lights. I'm gonna. Okay.
I think the light shot him.
Yeah, and they rolled a 28 on their perception, so they're gonna come in. Yeah, they're gonna come in past that blocked wooden, and they're gonna go. They're gonna go after Trill.
Okay.
Because you ran right past her, so you kind of let them over there. So here they come.
And I shot him.
Ooh, 20. Unnatural 20. A dirty 20. I assume that hits.
Oh, yeah. The D4s. I can tell by the sound. I've never felt so nerdy.
8 points as they sting and bite you in the open parts of your armor.
So are they now in her spot?
Yeah.
So they're with me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she
Okay, that goes to Fest. Fest, you're back up. Well, you're awake. You're on the ground.
I need to borrow
You're going to lose half your movement if you stand up.
But I can still move.
You can still move, but you're going to lose half of it standing up.
I love this system so much better.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
Is it still all my
5th edition, guys.
Yeah, way better. So what I'm going to do is I am going to stand and... So did I see him hit them with the fire?
No. I don't think so.
How would you have seen that?
No, I
That's
think you were poisoned and hit the ground.
I didn't see it either time you threw it, did I?
Well, he was right behind me the first time. You would have saw that.
He was unconscious.
No,
not the first time.
The first time he did it.
Oh, that's true.
Also, he's been nicer to me than you. Well, you healed me.
I'm not
Would
damaged.
he know who healed him? I
I
almost said helped.
Well,
I've been talking with Marick more.
over top of you did feel healing, but you don't know. I don't think you know who healed you.
Yeah, well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he's unconscious.
groggy, and since I've been like kind of chummy with you, I'm gonna be Ilmater. Take Marick and your whatever I was gonna say. His hands are all like messed up, in your gnarled hands, and protect him. And I'm gonna yell that out to you, and I'm going to inspire you.
Okay.
So for the next 10 minutes, you have a D6 that you can add to a roll of your choice, and you can roll it afterwards.
I'll give you this red D6 so you know.
Okay.
So you can, it's a ability check, attack roll, or a saving throw, and you can wait until you see the results first to add
You
it to
feel
it.
inspired.
Okay.
Then that's my free action. That's my bonus. That swarms on me.
And the swarm's on
Where's there?
Thurl.
It's right next to you, though.
Trill.
Trill.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire out here, if you will let me, if I can see past them, to catch it within it.
Well, technically they're on her.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're on her.
Yeah.
Well, then...
So that's this one. They're on me.
I'll put this to the side.
Yeah.
Well, I won't do that then, because it would give them an advantage against you. I don't want to do that. So I'm hearing them chew on you.
Yeah, it's like...
Did you move or are you still in the square?
Oh yeah, I'll stand and walk around the corner.
Okay.
And then I see this horrific sight of her. Well,
Your
then.
body still stings. You feel tired. Yeah.
Well.
Unwell. Kind of sick to your stomach.
Can you heal yourself?
I'm actually pretty good.
Yeah, I gave him. Figure we wanted him at
I was playing a
higher
level 4
health.
character last week. It's much less crunchy or
Sorry. Well, then what I'm going to do is... Where's my full spell list?
So if he attacks the swarm when they're on me, he would roll, and then we would compare my AC to his roll.
No.
Their AC?
No. You'll find out.
If I cast this, it wouldn't be good.
Well, I just meant if somebody attacked the swarm when they're on me.
You can attack the swarm when it's on someone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in 5th edition, that's not.
I don't know how swarms work.
Yeah.
I just know they're annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, you might be able to resist my spell.
Well,
Try.
is it an area effect or is it target?
Yeah, it's an area effect.
Do it. We're not friends.
I don't want you to die.
Well,
We'll just go take a swing at the swarm.
Oh, I guess I
I mean,
could.
I'm near Rose's crypt. She'll protect me. I don't fear death.
No, I would never risk somebody. I'm going to shout a healing word at you since I'm seeing you get eaten up by the swarm.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I'm assuming you're going to take it from me. You probably don't want to... You wouldn't deny it. You get healed 7 hit points.
You lost it.
Unless.
No. You get healed 7 hit points.
Oh, I can't resist?
You're not going to resist.
You're like, no, take the healing.
Yeah, no, yeah, Rose isn't going to let you resist.
And we got seniority in this party right now.
Okay, so
I'm
that...
like, you made her shield her body.
He has seniority in this region.
That's Syrdath.
That's 2 spells.
No, actually, is Trill, you haven't gone yet?
I haven't gone yet.
Yeah,
no.
Trill. Sorry.
I don't know what to do.
Banish centipede spell. That would be really nice.
No, because
Level 2.
if I had cast Fairy Fire, it would have given the centipede advantage against you
Okay.
if you failed.
I missed the opportunity to use reaction, but you said that I could use it as an action last time.
Well, no, it's a different action. It's a different type of action.
Oh.
Reactions have to be... the thing that happens has to make the reaction...
I can't remember all of that.
Extra 1 line of text.
Don't worry, eventually I'll show you how it works.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Not with this character. Here, let me draw a big circle around this real quick. Okay. I have a swarm of centipedes on me.
Mm-hmm.
I am carrying a javelin, a sword, and unarmed. Like they're physically on me, like crawling in and out of my armor.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting you in the places where you don't have armor right now. They're just kind of, if they can get under it, they're trying to squirm under it, but it's just they're crawling up on the ground and trying to come up on top
But
of
there's
you.
still like a tangible mass in front
There's
of her
tangible
that
mass.
You can attack.
Okay. I'll do that. That makes more sense than what I was going to do. So we'll do that.
And then maybe step out of the mass.
I guess I could step out of the mass and attack.
Yeah.
Eat backstep.
I would go the other way.
Oh, you want to go toward this way?
Yeah, that's the way
You
out.
can't... I've played so much Pathfinder, I don't know what the rules are in this. Can you 5-foot step in this?
No, you can move out though, and you can see if they attack you or not.
You going this way or this way?
Well, I was going to 5-foot step around the corner so they attack him because he's closer. No, that's fine.
Yay.
You move out, you don't get any more stings, you step out of it.
And I attack with my sword.
A sword.
Okay.
It is a 15.
Oh, you hit. You're
Ooh.
smacking some down. Let's see.
Let's see, that's the D8. That would be 9.
9. You feel like you're going through and it's not dealing as much. You're not getting as many as you want because it's a swarm, but you are getting some.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
Yep. Okay, I got the number. Okay. Syrdath.
Can I ease back in here and do a sneak attack on the thing? I can sneak attack with a bow, can I? It doesn't necessarily...
Things, you're going to sneak attack things, so...
Of course, she's kind of blocking that.
Are they immune
It's
to...
going to sneak attack you, put you out of your misery.
They can't be prone, so...
Is that what sneak attack does? It knocks them prone?
No, I mean, Oh, let's see if you hit first. Go ahead and try to hit him.
I believe in you.
7 plus what, dex? Or
No, what are you shooting at?
shooting, I'm sorry, I keep going. Plus 4, short bow. 4, so it'd be 11.
Yeah.
Too tight, can't hit it.
Yeah. You can't get a good shot. You let it go and it kind of dings off the wall.
Okay.
Ding ding, and it kind of bounces around. Gets real close to hitting you.
I'm not scared.
Okay. Any bonus actions here, Dad? Or anything? No. You moved. You took an action.
Lord, I still got those fairy lights that I was trying to set up a distraction, and then somebody launched an attack on the thing.
Yeah.
Not gonna point at anybody.
Okay.
But, I mean, if it's dark in there, I can kind of put my fairy lights in there to kind of brighten up the corridor.
You do not like that you missed. You are bummed out that you missed. It's not. Things are not going your way.
It hasn't. Ever.
Okay, Marick.
Firebolt.
You conjure up the arcane powers in your hand.
19, I say incinerate.
Okay, you cast the firebolt at it. What, let me know that damage.
Ooh, 10 plus...
No, that's only for the hits. It's not for damage.
Oh, okay, so 10.
Yeah. This time, you just bring out a roaring fire. This is the best you can do with a firebolt. You just grasp your hand and you let the fire leap out and you burn them up. Looks like you burn every single one. They just squeak out and kind of little dust motes float in the air as they've been burnt up. And silence except for the chanting that still echoes down the hallway.
Can we go kill the monks?
How do you know there are monks down there?
Who else chants? I doubt they're bakers. Let's go. Unless y'all want more bugs. I'm tired of this crap. We're in a haunted house.
You still feel a bit sick.
Hit fast.
With that said,
I noticed that these
You can take a short rest, which is an hour if you want to rest for an hour, or you can keep going on. Short rest. I can tell you what a short rest does if you want.
19 hit points.
I want to check myself as I'm feeling sick, medicine, to see if I can identify.
Can I aid him?
There's a bunch of dead bugs here. We can try to make an antidote.
I'm not sure how aiding works on this.
Aiding, you get advantage. So you get to roll d20 twice.
So I need to roll medicine to succeed.
No, if you're just aiding, you're letting him get advantage on the roll.
So he rolls twice and he gets whatever roll.
He rolls twice and takes the...
Okay, I have a +4 to medicine, so I will aid you.
Well, yeah, the +4 doesn't matter. Aiding just gives him advantage. Yeah.
So
I rolled exactly the same thing on both dice. I got a 19 medicine.
The universe wanted you to have a 19.
Apparently so.
Okay, yeah, you believe you're poisoned. You believe you're poisoned. You believe these centipedes were poisonous, and the fuckers just sank poison into your veins.
Church. I mean, skull.
Okay.
Can I tell what kind of poison it is? Like, what's this?
You can tell. Sorry for cussing. You can tell that it appears to be centipede poison.
Can I roll a medicine or whatever to know what centipede poison does?
or how to get rid of it?
Up in red.
It's doing like megabytes.
Alright, I thought if it is a timestamp, but we could just tell you.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's just counting up.
It's fine.
Oh no, it does have 128.
Yeah, it's fine.
He'll watch the whole thing over, so. Sorry, go
Cussing
ahead.
in Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. But that's, you feel, they poisoned you and you believe it's centipede poison.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
I didn't tell you. Alright then. Well.
Does
anybody know how to get rid of centipede poison?
What'd you get on your medicine check?
19.
You think this particular poison will run its course in a while.
Okay. I go, oh, and just kind of like, all right.
you just threw up and someone's grave.
I did not.
No,
Threw
he
it
threw it on
beside
the
it.
floor. Yeah.
That's
Speaking of the graves,
I'm
though,
away with that.
Yeah.
So
I go, speaking of the grave, Gustav isn't in his. And
but we found the children's grave sites here. Should we not be respectful and put them in their restful places?
We can do that. So Gustav wasn't in his? Was his
Maybe.
wife in
So you
hers?
guys are going to go upstairs and get the bodies and put them in their graves?
question: did we potentially see if she was in her grave when the centipedes came out, or do we need to go back and look?
I would say you peeked in and you noticed it was empty.
The parents are not in the graves.
Did you put the lid back on?
Not the mamas.
No, it's still open.
Not the mama.
It's still the
And it just made it about that far open before.
dinosaurs.
And they came.
They came out of the
So
wall.
good.
Go back,
So
close the grave, and we'll go get the kids' bodies and put them in theirs.
Okay. So to save time, you guys do this. You go upstairs. I'm going to say that you carry roses down, and you carry thorns, and you put them into the into the crypts. Close them up.
I'll do the last rites for them.
You do the
Since
last rites.
I have the acolyte background, actually, like do all this ceremony and stuff, and
Okay.
Roleplay it out. Tell me what tomato services.
I pray to my deity to welcome both of them into the afterlife.
And as you do this, after a few minutes, in just you, Rose dissipates out of your body, and she looks at you and she says, "That was very well done." And she goes away. And then Thorn just kind of dissipates. And let's take a pause break for the phone.
Good.
Okay, is it counting? Are we on? Are we on the internet? Yep.
I think you are.
Okay, great. You think I am?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
going.
it's going. Okay, we're good. And we had a long talk about me cussing.
What did you learn?
I'm gonna keep cussing. Okay. Here we are. You guys put them to rest. The spirits came out of your bodies and faded away. Thorn was gripping. Well, not gripping. He just kind of acted like he was holding something, a teddy bear, and he disappeared too. The traits that you gained from being possessed have faded, and you are back to your normal selves. And that's that. This whole thing takes you guys about, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes to do.
Does the chanting continue this whole time?
You can still hear chanting.
All right. We paid our homage to the children. Is there anything else we need to do down here other than maybe these people who are doing the chanting might be able to tell us the way to get out of here? Although I don't feel like they're going to be all that friendly.
There's no harm in asking. I mean, if they have swords, there might be.
Do I hear cleansing?
Ooh, let's.
And you feel kind of a pang of loss. You've never really been possessed before, but it felt like you had another. You felt, I don't know, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I miss it.
A little bit.
You know, I miss having like. That
You
form
feel
of
like
death.
more than yourself a little bit, you know.
Let's go to here and
Let me move the
listen.
table
I
out of
like
the
that
way.
same film when I take a really good dump.
Oh, here's
That sense of
your
loss.
Oh yeah.
sit down.
So,
You need that probably.
yeah. I'll take my table back too. Let's. I want to move here and just like listen around the corner. I'm not gonna like poke my head out. I'm just like trying to get closer to hear what they're saying.
I light a torch.
Okay,
I pull out my shield.
Alrighty.
yeah.
That's gonna be stuck in my head.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just nostalgia personified.
So you peek out that way, and
No, I listen. No
you
peek.
listen. You can still hear.
Is it louder?
Let me
Can
see.
I hear what they're saying? Do I recognize the language?
It's noticeably louder here to the north.
Do I sense the presence of strong evil?
That's kind of the house.
Per my divine sense? I can read divine sense.
Yeah, you should read it.
As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
That's a waste then.
I feel like it's behind total cover if I'm not
Yeah.
looking around. You can use this feature 3 times per long rest.
It's a waste.
Oh,
Should we do a short rest? So
Did you do it? No?
Nah.
It says total cover if I'm not looking. They're in total cover, right?
If they're behind a wall or something, it would be. So yeah,
If
it
I'm
would
on
be.
this side of the
It's a
wall.
waste.
Yeah.
all right, guys. So I guess,
I'm a stealthy guy.
Go ahead.
and you can see in the dark, right?
Yeah, that's so good.
So
Wait,
I guess we're going to
question.
continue on. I feel like I was trying to pose an argument.
Alright, so I
Or
heard
trying
this
to-
in the city about a sum cost fallacy. Is this a sum cost fallacy? Do we want to continue this way and do some good? Or, hey, we took care of the kids?
Perhaps the chanting is what is making this house evil.
I think it's the entire land.
There's stairways going. You can see a stairway going back back that way.
My point is stuck.
Yeah.
So
And then the other one kind of rounds a bend.
Well,
So, yeah, we got to decide, do we want to continue with this or just cut our losses and go?
The children aren't with us anymore. I mean, we
Right.
cut our losses.
here's the
We
whole,
got a dog.
here's the whole thing, though. Outside of you fine people, I haven't seen any other people here in this area. Not on the trip here. Not granted, this is the first house, but I don't remember seeing anybody in the village when I looked around, or just on the way here
It's
to this house.
possible we're all doomed.
well, basically,
Well, even if whoever's doing the chanting is not necessarily so nice, you look like a sturdy lass. Maybe you could persuade them.
Sturdy lass. Wow.
Careful there. Chainmail adds weight.
I do agree though. I mean,
Not, we
You
need
wanted
to.
to go to the library about 10 minutes ago. And
Well,
now you
and
wanna
I
go
still plan
forward?
to, because we need to find answers. I got pulled into this place, not knowing where we're at, and although that place would be wonderful for my research, we might be able to find some answers as to perhaps how to get out of our situation here.
yes, and if there is a monster like the kids say, if we can take care of it, we'll stop someone else from falling to it.
I'm
And
more.
we have the deed to the house. If we rid it of the monster, we could live here.
Again, I'm trying to look perhaps of getting out of this mist. I have a dissertation to continue to work
This
on.
village could use our help.
And you guys just continue to talk, and you can hear the chanting coming from the north.
Well, let's go take care
Let's
of it.
Yeah, I'm saying-
proceed slowly.
So-
And I want to listen
So
to
north
the
is this
language.
way.
Oh, so this sounds coming from
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so I will try to make my way at least
Okay,
here.
Well,
Sneaky.
I will, yeah, I'm sneaking.
Oh, actually,
Okay.
if
Hold
you're,
on, hold on.
did you say that you were gonna go scout ahead of us?
Yes, he did.
I'm going to whisper like, "Ilmater, protect you, friend."
So
And I'm
as
gonna
you go that
inspire
way,
you.
you can
So
hear
you gotta-
down
In case
down
you
the
need
way. You can hear the chanting coming. So
Right.
the
Just
immediate to your
general.
left, going down down that way, you can hear the chanting.
Does that
coming
take
from
away his D6, or does he
Nope.
have...
His is faded. It only lasts 10 minutes.
So it took 25 minutes
Okay,
to
so
take care
Yeah.
of
you
it.
hand that off to him because he now has the D6.
Yeah,
Alright, so
So
do I need to roll self for that?
I can only do it
Just
so many
do
times a day.
You can roll stuff. Go.
I can do it 3 times a day.
Shit,
I've done it
twice.
like it matters, but
I'll give it to you in a fight.
10.
10. Okay. Do you want to use your D6?
Yeah, might as well. That'd be 13.
13, okay. You feel like you're being stealthy?
Oh, crap. Oh.
You just hear the chanting.
Alright, so I'm going to kind of do the hand signals and that.
I'm gonna like watch from the end here.
I'm actually curious if I have chanting on
I'll be next in line.
I've just got that. I've had a suture or two pet detective fight going through my head.
It's a lovely room of death you have here.
The darts thing, this. I mean, it's just really.
Dice are the color of circus peanuts.
Bumblebee tuna.
When I accidentally shoot you, you could go.
Yeah.
So are we going to the chanting where the stairs will go, or are we gonna?
That sounds grand. If you all just want, you all want to just keep following behind me, and I just keep going. Or
Okay, you guys are going to keep heading down towards the chanting.
Well, I'm gonna let him go ahead a little bit.
Okay, how far ahead are you going to go?
Honestly, I would like to kind of go to look down the stairwell over here.
Okay.
That's where the chanting is.
You're going like way ahead. Or I'll come to here.
You see a stairwell going down into the darkness. You've got dark vision, so you can see kind of, the outline of everything going down, but you don't see anything. You can hear the chanting quite loud.
Your wizard, keep up.
Coming through there. Let me go to where you are. Just
Bard, are you behind me?
Yeah.
Yep, 20-foot long staircase, and the ghostly chant seems to be originating somewhere below.
A ghostly chant.
I think it's down there, guys.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else on this floor, or do you all want to go ahead and progress?
Well, let's not. We shouldn't keep anything on our back. So we need to make sure there's nothing dangerous around here.
I agree with that.
Do you think it would have attacked us during the hour-long funeral we just had?
Half an hour, but okay.
You said 20 minutes.
What's your name?
You're still wrong, but yeah, okay.
I rounded it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel like the poison's starting to run its course.
Oh, much better.
Well, that's a big tomato.
Well,
Why
clearly,
can't I quit you?
clearly the paladin here has no concept of time or how to do math.
I mean, paladin.
Nobody attacked us. We were down here praying over bodies and...
I walk over here real quick just to take a look down this way.
Okay.
Wizards split apart.
Yeah. What do you have a light source?
Yeah, I'm the one carrying the
Carrying
torch.
torch? Okay.
So, you know what a mind flare is?
Is it a circle?
4-foot diameter well shaft within this 3-foot high stone lip is in there, and it seems to, you're looking down, it seems to descend 30 feet to water-filled cistern. A wooden bucket hangs from a rope and pulley mechanism bolted to the cross beams above the well. 5 sides of the room are laid out there.
I peek into this side that I can see. And
it contains a wood frame bed with a moldy straw mattress, and there's a wooden chest at the end.
hey, I found a wooden chest here. It's quite busty. Signal.
Yeah, there's nobody. I mean, who you telling these guys? Okay.
Yeah.
It's got a lock on them. They've got a lock. It has a lock on it.
Signal to the to Syrdath to get back here.
I don't know if he could 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I guess he could see.
I can see 130 feet.
Yeah.
I give him one of these.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, did I tell you that Channing was down there? Oh, he needed me. All right. Hey, what's up? Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
You're a rogue.
Give me your thief's
Try and
tool.
kick the lock.
Yeah, I got thieves' tools, and what do I roll to use them? The dex.
Is there a lockpick?
I mean, I've got the item. I've never.
What
played it.
skill?
Probably, is it sleight of hand?
I
That was
assume
my
it's
second.
dex.
Yeah, you roll your dex. Add your
Straight
dex.
dex.
I have rolled like SHI, you know what?
Does he get a proficiency bonus?
Oh, I get to
Dex
roll my
rolls?
thing. I wrote 2.
Once you use it, it's gone, isn't it?
Yes, that wasn't my question.
Yeah. Once you use it, it's gone.
Dex is his
Would he get an
like
advantage on this?
class bonus or whatever. Doesn't that count for his proficiency bonus? You would get an additional +2. Because the proficiency bonus is added to the.
I'll let you roll with advantage. Go ahead and roll again.
Okay.
Just to save.
You know what? This has been a bad night. I'm sorry, guys. All right, kids at home. Like, I know, listen, I'm a logical person. I understand this stuff. But that...
It's not
bad. Bad. 9 plus 4 would be 13.
Maybe it's the
You can't quite turn it over. Yeah, the tumbles are just, and it's an old rusted lock, so maybe it's damaged or something, but you can't seem to get it to open.
Bad dice.
What's the likelihood I could drop kick it off?
Yeah.
You want me to give it a try here? Do you have to be proficient in this?
Fine.
You have to have thieves' tools. You have to be proficient with thieves' tools to pick a lock.
Oh, okay. I can't do that.
Can I kick it?
You can bust it open.
You can kick it.
So it's like a lock with the loop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick it right here.
Mhm.
Try to break this part off.
Okay.
Or break the latch off. of the whole
Give me
chest.
a strength check.
Strength check. Okay. That would be a 17.
The lock itself stays on,
Okay.
but you kick the chest and your foot kicks through the wood.
Okay.
That's
That's
one
fine.
way. That's one way.
We got in. What's in there?
You open it up. There's 11 gold pieces.
Okay.
Are you taking this? Are you taking the?
We'll do a party split. Who wants to keep track? You keep
I'm very trustworthy.
Okay. So Marick gets 11 gold.
No, we're splitting.
Well,
this.
you haven't split it yet.
Okay.
11 gold, 6 silver pieces. In a pouch. It's real fleshy and give me a medicine check, Marick.
Wait, is it like Zane's dice bag?
Would be Arcana?
Do you have any medicine? Just give me an intelligence check then, if you don't have medicine.
Okay.
He didn't say no.
My dice tower is cursed.
19.
It appears to be made of human flesh.
Here's a bag of flesh. Human
With
flesh.
gold in it.
With gold in it.
And the silver.
I don't want to keep this bag.
I think it's actually kind of a metaphor.
Is it
Not a simile, but a metaphor.
I'll take the gold out. I'm leaving the scrotum bag in the chest.
So you take you take the flesh bag and you dump the gold out and you just toss it?
Put it back in the box.
Toss it back into the box?
Yep.
Yep, it just right and back into the box.
Can you cast prestidigitation on my hands? I feel a little dirty here.
Actually, yes.
Your hands feel clean, but your soul. Yeah, you okay? Yeah.
It might be worthwhile to check and see what's in these other rooms.
We're gonna look at every chest for 11 gold pieces.
Hey, can you?
And it say look in every chest.
Maybe
Maybe
we
look in
can-
the rooms.
We can put together a full person after we look through all of these.
Can you bless water? Make holy water?
can.
No.
I don't
I can.
I don't know.
I'm simply a devotee of Ilmater. I'm
It's
not.
technically a bard.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think clerics make holy water, right?
Yep.
I have a holy symbol.
You've never made holy water.
But you just it's like Kool-Aid. You just dip it in.
Yeah, I was gonna say stir it, right?
Okay, so you
Stir the hell out of
you
it.
guys peek around the other rooms and you notice there's similar chests with locks on them in each room.
You do add your proficiency bonus with lockpicks.
Okay.
And
So the way that works,
Yeah, your proficiency
Another-
bonus plus your dex.
because he's a rogue and Dex is his chosen attribute, he gets a proficiency bonus to that.
That was plus 2.
I just gave him advantage.
Yeah, plus 2 proficiency.
Oh, plus 2. Okay, yeah, it's plus 2 plus your dex. Yeah, that's right. That's how it works.
advantage
That'd
is
be
better
plus
on that.
6.
Yeah, advantage is better.
All right,
not
so I'm
doing
gonna
it
try lockpick the next one.
Okay.
And
Okay, which room are we in? This one? Doesn't matter.
I'll just move down the
I
list.
just like, so 6, but that'd be 13
So,
still.
well,
13. Can't get it.
Well, when we expertise, first level, choose 2 skill proficiencies or one of your skill proficiencies and your proficiency with thieves' tools. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make that uses either of the chosen proficiencies. So would you double lockpick?
Your proficiency
I rolled
bonus,
a
so it'd
set.
be +4.
Well, it would make it, it'd be what?
15.
Plus
15?
be
15 pops open.
Alright, thank you. Alright, is
Well,
there-
but is that calculated in? I have a feeling that's probably...
No, it's
No,
not.
okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Proficiency's 2, and then Dex is 4.
I'm pretty sure it's your
if you
proficiency
double,
plus
if
your
you're
dex.
doubling proficiency though, then that would be 4,
Okay.
right?
The expertise. So it would, if it was gonna say it, it would say it next to his item.
Yeah.
That
It's fine.
When he lock picks,
I guess I
he
don't
adds
know.
+4 to the
It's
roll.
fine.
It may or may not say
It
that.
doesn't say
I'll give it to you so we can get it open
Alright.
without kicking in all these chests. This chest contains, and you would start at 3 moss agates,
Alright.
in a folded piece of black cloth.
I will examine the folded piece of black cloth.
Looks like piece of black cloth, just black kind of
Like-
cotton.
Oh,
Can I look at it?
I will hand
Sure.
it off to you.
What's it just,
Yeah, it's black cotton. It's not as
when I like unfold it.
Yeah, you prefer more lace. This is
Yeah.
not. This is just black cloth.
That makes it so pervy.
Hey, not everybody else has read your backstory, all
That's
right?
true.
Maybe it is. We'll find out.
I'm not
Yeah.
interested.
Is there
I pull
another-
it up and set it back in there.
Yeah, you treat it like that human.
No,
Oh, you
I
fold it up and
fold it up.
actually. Okay.
And you put it back in the chest.
Yeah.
Back in the
Okay. That's what you got. Just for your notes, Mark. That these they're worth 10 gold each.
Mark in your notes that we both touched the cloth.
Yeah. Okay. The next room. Do you want to try the lock on it?
Yeah, might as well.
Boop.
Alright, yeah, I got it. Yeah, it'd be like 20 something.
Okay,
15 on
perfect. This room chest contains a black leather eye patch with a carnelian on it, sewn into it. So it's this. You just mark that it's worth 50 gold pieces. Just so I don't have to look back at this notes later because I am lazy.
That is a fancy eye patch.
There's 2 more rooms left with chests. Try another one.
We'll go through them and that'd be what's...
He got it.
Okay.
I wrote a 12 before any modification.
Contains an ivory hairbrush with silver bristles worth 25 gold.
Okay.
And I assume all this is going into your...
I'm giving it... Like,
You're giving it all to Marick?
They're watching me. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
You can try
last
sleight
one.
of hand this.
I'm not going to...
Over an
I'm a
ivory
good
hairbrush.
dude. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
you got that one. Clearly, I saw you roll 14 on the die. This room's chest contains a silvered short sword.
Silvered.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I would like to hold on to this right now.
It's worth 110 gold.
We can figure. We can figure about dealing some.
In your
stuff.
estimation.
Yeah,
Are you good with a short sword?
that's what I do.
Cool.
So.
You can add a silver short sword to your inventory.
Alright.
I was gonna say if you weren't, I've practiced with
I
it for
got
many
one.
years.
Oh,
Okay.
Is there any different role, or is there any bonus? I mean, I know silver typically.
I don't.
I think it would do more damage against things that are weak.
Well, yeah, I think that's how it works. I don't think it does anything else.
It doesn't have the negatives on it.
No,
Like,
no, like
good.
everything else. I think
So
it's
I'll just
normal.
go ahead and just put it as a +4. Like
All right, so we saw
Yeah.
everything in this
Yeah.
end. We make our way around. Well, we did. You had us go through all this too, right?
You haven't went up in that area. You went through the rooms.
We go
We
up in
went
that area
here.
then, real quick, just to...
Okay.
I did a clarification. That is how the lock picks. You do double the proficiency on it.
Okay.
If you're a rogue.
There's not much in there. It's just a wooden table with 4 chairs.
Ooh, I take the chairs.
I'll be right back.
Moldy straw
they can play.
pallets. Yeah. And we will take a break. Okay. And
we keep trucking around.
We're back.
So we go down this way.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, you guys move your guys in the order you're going in. And don't put them all the way in there yet.
Just we can come to that hallway. Paladin in front.
The Drow's leading the way.
Oh, yeah.
If you want me stealthing to scout, I'll lead the way.
Cool.
Of course, I've been rolling so stellar, I'm probably just...
I am willing to be in the front.
Okay, as you...
I don't mind.
As Syrdath goes in, this room is festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the walls. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak, his pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb. The room has exits in the west and north walls. Chanting can be heard coming from the west.
What? That's north.
Mm-hmm.
So, that way?
North is that way, so west is this way.
Yeah, so you hear chanting coming from the walls here?
Mm-hmm.
And the statue was where?
It's just echoing up. Yeah.
Okay. Statue was where?
Statue's in the alcove and that little... Yeah.
Okay, and it's all wooden statue, right?
It is a painted wooden statue. It looks like a painted wooden statue of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak and his pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf and that stands next to him. And in his right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb.
I like his cloak.
It's just a painted wooden cloak.
It's all wood.
Yeah, I can still like it. I don't want it.
Except for the orb. I don't think the orb is. Yeah, it's a crystal orb.
The orb is crystal, though.
Hey guys, these skeletons are totally gonna come alive. I can see it. Hey, get in there and steal their legs.
You only have to steal one leg from each skeleton.
No, take both. They can hop.
No, save yourself some time.
How many skeletons are there?
Give me a perception check.
It's just like, that's really a bad idea.
Oh, yes.
Did you say bad or not a bad idea?
I got a 9 plus 2. No, I got 5 perception, so that'd be 14.
Okay, up the hallway on the left, you can kind of see an ordinary, albeit door that looks pretty rough, is hidden under a layer of clay, kind of over there. You can kind of see.
Right here?
No, up to the top. Yeah, right there. Yeah, and you can try to pull it open if you want.
Hey guys, they got a hidden door. Wait, I'm a stage whisper next to the mic. They got a door kind of walled up over here. Like, here, you want us to go ahead and open it? Do you want to try to steal the orb? Or do you not want to give in to any of this trap and go away?
How many skeletons did you say you see?
I don't know. How many? How many skeletons, Jason?
Yeah, I can't
How
count.
many statted out skeletons do you have?
Festooned with moldy skeletons, so quite a bit. You haven't counted them, but I mean, it's just they're all over.
I can't still have many femurs.
Do you want to open the door?
In for penny, in for pound.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I feel that
I
way too.
disagree. The last time we opened it, the centipedes rolled out.
We?
That was a crypt, wasn't it?
The roll
Yeah.
We need answers.
Technically, it was a crypt.
We need answers. We can't.
Yeah, okay.
We're in a...
Are you for this?
Yeah, we're in a place that we don't know. Maybe there might be
Okay.
something that we can find.
You gotta pull it open. Pull it open. The clay flakes off and falls to the side, and it's an
Get
old,
shot in the face.
rickety door. I mean, it almost cracks open as you pull it open, and you see a stairway going up. And you go up.
Do you all want to...
I'm real curious about that crystal ball, but yeah. I'm not going to touch it.
Screw it. Yeah, I'll stealth up her.
Okay, roll me a stealth.
See, that'd be 16.
Okay, you feel like you're doing a good job. You don't know. And you go up to the door. There's a looks to be a flat kind of door up top that's kind of level with the ceiling, and you feel like you could push it. Like there's a little latch, and you feel like you could push it up.
Kind of check for traps or anything.
You check.
Yeah. Might as well do that. I forgot this is that kind of game. Is that perception or wisdom?
Perception.
Perception. 10, shit.
The trap is there's a pot of hot boiling water on top of the door.
So
chamber
I
pot.
filled it, but
Okay.
I go ahead and open.
You go ahead and open it up. You push open on it, and it opens up into the oak painted room that looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head. Positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. You feel like you've been in this room before. You feel like it's on the first floor of Durst Manor.
It's a lovely room of death.
I was laughing because I was like picturing you open that trap door. There's a shotgun with a string on it.
Yeah, this solved me.
Yeah. So you think this goes right up into that room you were in on the first floor?
Okay, well, we got an escape route.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll make my way down the steps. Look at that orb.
It's in the corner there. Yep.
Oh,
The sounds are coming up from that alcove.
we got.
From this?
Well, you can hear.
Yeah.
They're just vibrating through the.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a floor vent.
All right, so we can Benny Hill the heck out of this. So if like they start chasing me, we can go.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go in there with everybody.
Let's see what's in here first,
You
maybe.
don't know what's back there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should
Yeah,
take the
you're
statue out.
Okay.
Don't touch it. Nobody touch anything.
I'm going to look at it.
Okay, you go up, move this character up to it, and I'll just I'll make this easy for you guys.
I
I will
want to...
put a statue. Let's say, what's a good statue? I'm gonna put a statue.
That was totally a.
I'm gonna put a
Indiana
statue
Jones reference.
that looks like that right there. Okay.
So, I want to see if it's got like...
It's got a
So, I have a question for you.
wolf on the left side.
So...
It's a Glenn Danzig.
If you want fun...
It's
So,
wooden.
since
I can burn
we...
it.
Definitely drop something.
Since we have come to a whole new world, or a place we've never been,
Whole new
if we
world.
are trying to determine if something is of religious significance, can we tell that if it is? I mean, like, based on how it's positioned? I mean, is all this stuff super foreign to us? I mean, that's what I'm asking. I know we know how to do burial rites because we can make the assumption from other places, but, like, if I made like a high religion roll, could I tell if this is a religious figure or can I just
give me a roll. Give me a roll.
if this is somebody that's just held
You
in
can
reverence?
certainly try. Give me a
It's
roll.
not a pulpit with pews in front of it.
I mean, I'm guessing this looks like some kind of ritual room to me with all these skeletons, and there's this figure doing this.
It's
I
a
mean,
skeleton army protecting.
I'm gonna roll a history check to see if I
Sure.
recognize it.
I got a 21 in religion.
Yeah, I got.
21 on religion. You believe that this is some kind of shrine.
Okay.
And I don't know. You know, it tickles at the back of your mind that maybe the letter you read
Uh-huh.
that you have on you still, that maybe, I mean, you knew the Durst kind of looked up to whoever was writing that letter based on it.
Okay.
So you're thinking maybe this is the figure that was in the letter. Maybe this
This
is
is Strahd?
an image of Strahd von Zarovich.
No, this is Strahd. This is him. Why do they worship this wooden man? No, I'm kidding.
So you're saying this is Strahd.
I go,
I am a real boy.
I'm going to share the letter with them.
Huh.
Can we hear the letter one more time?
Yeah. Yeah, let's hear it one more time.
I wonder if this is a way for them to talk to him through that crystal.
I'm gonna look at the crystal, studying it, not touching it.
Hey, I'm reading a letter. And you can read it to him if you want.
If you want me to, I don't care.
It reads, and I'm going to do this in Strahd's voice now.
Do it.
My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However, many souls have bled on your hidden altar. However many visitors have tortured in your dungeon. Know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness, of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich. So.
Sounds like a delightful person.
So
let's not touch
it's
his
very,
shrine.
very contradictory in a way. He's telling them he doesn't. All these sacrifices to him are nothing, but yet he still calls himself their lord.
Because they're worshiping him.
I know.
But he doesn't want their worship.
He just wants them to follow him, I guess.
So not a guy I really want to meet.
He doesn't necessarily want or not want.
Well, he's the lord of this region. He knows this stuff's going on. Not a guy I want to meet.
We don't know he's the lord of the region.
He just said he was the lord.
But the letter says.
Oh, is that how he signed
He
the
said,
letter?
he said,
Your dread lord and master.
He said
Strahd von
their
Zarovich.
lord
Their
and
lord.
master. So these people are basically, upon rereading this letter, it sounds like they've been capturing and killing people around here, which is probably why it's called the Death House. We should probably burn this place down.
Good to me.
I mean,
And not take anything out of here.
I want to take books.
No.
We need to figure a way to get back home.
It's just...
Do you look in that book you've got again?
Sure.
It's still blank.
third book, anyone?
I'll glance at the third book, heck, if you were packing it around.
You look at it
Yeah.
real closely, and you're looking at it. You're looking real close at the pages. It's still blank.
Spring snake shootout.
I was hoping it was going to bite you.
Oh,
Like Pretty Woman.
Mimic.
but
Oh.
Marick, you are
It's like an army of darkness.
you're talented in
Yeah.
magic, right? Can you see if there's anything about these books, like besides what you've already?
It's Arcana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me if that
No,
jewel
no,
was
nothing.
magic?
Say what you rolled.
1.
Natural 1.
I know nothing.
Okay.
You've
Bad
never
idea.
heard of books doing what his book's doing.
I thought you were going to say you've never heard of books.
Man.
So
Bad
He's an
roll.
audio learner. He doesn't visuals not his thing.
so DM question: the scrolls that I found.
You can call me master. Just do the whole thing.
All right, master.
No, don't do it. Please don't.
You're weird.
You want to do some ASMR?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, fail master.
Oh,
No.
I started running a campaign and I'm just corrupted immediately. What's power? Too much power.
So these
What's
these scrolls that I found, they're not anything that I particularly feel like I could cast. Metagaming, they're all cleric spells. Is there a way for us to use these without having divine?
Yeah, give them to me.
yeah?
Can you? Oh, you are half a divine caster, aren't you?
I don't know. I'm just going to waste them.
Well, no. I'm gonna before we go any further in front of the statue.
You do know that paladins get their power generally from the divine.
Oh yeah, because I forgot that I found these in the chest too. I'm gonna show them all the scrolls that are labeled. The bless, protection from poison, which would have been awesome, and
Now you show me.
spiritual weapon. Does anybody have any?
I guess I'll take all 3.
They could fit
Yeah.
toiletry needs.
Wait, say what they were.
Oh, gee whiz.
Bless,
That's what we got the blank books for.
or
Apparently.
protection from poison, and spiritual weapon, spit weapon.
So, the jewel in the statue's hand. Let's talk about
Well,
that.
it's a crystal. It's just a circular, smoky. It's got like smoky mist kind of going through it.
Is there anywhere you dumped blood on the shrine?
I've been vomiting.
Well,
blood.
you could. I mean, you think you could pour blood on top of the crystal, maybe, or I don't know. I mean, there's all kinds of places on the statue you could pour blood.
This is
But
your
not like an
blame.
obvious, like, here's a bowl.
No, there's no obvious bowl
Put it in
or.
his
Can you
mouth.
go back and get that dark cloth? that we found in the chest?
I'll go grab it and the scrotum sack.
I don't need the scrotum sack.
You may need the scrotum sack.
It's made of human flesh. You don't know from what part of the body.
Yeah, I don't need the...
Big.
A very soft and supple part of the body.
How big is the sack?
Just for visual, I'm guessing, the gold in there wasn't that. I mean,
So
probably.
we couldn't put it over the orb. The orb is too big.
No, but the black cloth
The
might.
black cloth would work.
And we'll drop it in the bag.
So, yeah, what are you doing? You're going to go all the way back over there and grab it?
Sure, I'll grab everything. Yeah, I'm picking up that, and I'll even grab the...
Okay, I want you to put this on your inventory. You've got a human
Sack.
flesh sack, and you have a black piece of cloth.
Wrinkly, crinkly bag, guys.
I'm just a human sack. I mean, it's good.
Oh, and it's a problem when I cuss. Okay.
That is a medical term. Thank you very much.
I'm still trying to figure out how to cast some scrolls.
All right. Okay, you come back. Back to the room. He's gone for a few minutes and comes back.
Does the flesh sack fit onto the statue?
No, we already established that.
I was reading,
No.
sorry.
What are you trying to do?
Black cloth will fit over
I'm
it.
not doing anything.
Yeah, he...
What are you doing with the black cloth?
Just
drape it over
drape it over the orb.
Okay.
Cover it.
So,
Like a bird. Gotta go sleep.
Don't touch it.
okay. Yeah, nothing happens.
You know when you like
Nothing happens.
Soak it in blood.
Nothing happens.
Alright, is this cloth big enough where I could sit there and tie the orb up in it without touching the orb?
Can you pick it up and hold the orb with the cloth that going completely over?
Are you going to try to take the orb out of the
I
hand?
feel like this is a booby trap.
Oh, it's blatantly. I mean, we got a plethora of skeletons that are just dancing for.
Let's leave this last. You can come get it, go up the
Alright.
steps, and shut the door.
Well, somebody make a note that we left the cloth on it then.
Alright, so I'm going to erase black cloth from my inventory.
And you keep that.
You can put
Flash
sack.
dash on orb.
Alright.
That way we
Okay, so
remember.
what do you guys do from here?
Let's go look in here.
Okay, give me a sec. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey, I got a mirror. Nice.
I have a
Let's see.
calligraphy set.
Ooh,
There's a...
I got a backpack.
See, there's a door in the...
Northern chamber.
Oh, where is this?
For half a second, because I have 10 torches.
Yeah, so
and it's 10
right-
pounds, I thought it meant I had 10 10-pound torches. It's like,
So-
what are these torches?
You're just
made out
dragging a bonfire around.
of? It's 100 pounds worth of torches.
So, right
Torch
here...
merchant.
Right here is a door.
You're adorable.
Aww. Well, thank you.
Can I have a spell back?
No. There's a table in the center, but there's a door there.
What is a spell?
Let's see. A chandelier is suspended above the table in the middle of the room. 2 high-back chairs flank the table, which has an empty clay jug and 2 clay flagons atop it. Iron candlesticks stand in the 2 corners, and their candles have long since melted away. So, that's what you see.
Anything in the other little room?
Walk your guy in there. You peek into that room.
He peeks back.
Are you just peeking in, or are you going all the way in?
Peeking in.
Okay. This room contains a large wooden frame bed with a rotted feather mattress. There's a wardrobe in the corner that's closed. A pair of iron candlesticks set on it.
Anything in the bed looks like it's in the bed?
An open crate. Are you going to go into the bed?
I'm just looking for
Just
more
looking.
on that.
It just looks like an old bed, old feather bed. The foot of the bed is appears to be a wooden footlocker.
Hey, there's a chest in here.
Oh, the one you wouldn't walk into? Sure, I'll go in there.
Well, we could send Trill in.
No,
She's
I
heavily
got
plated.
this. I got this. I know.
She's got her
I
lockpick
only have
set
chainmail.
in the bottom of her feet.
Yeah. And if you don't want that boot.
Yeah, so I got what's... Oh, I got 13, so yeah, I got it. I'm not trying to...
So you're going into the room?
Yeah, I'll go into the room.
And that was the roll.
And I'll lockpick the foot locker.
Well, first,
Oh.
Darts.
as you go into the room, let's see. Yeah, that's good enough. You go into the room, and I'm gonna say, let me draw out
Oh no.
a bed.
Looking back, are you going in the room? No. Are you going in the room? No. Are you going in the room? And then
Oh.
it's like,
I'm going to open my Fred Savage book, and at this moment...
Okay. So you go as you go into the room.
Andy Dufresne realized that he has made a mistake.
We all need one of these books so we can know how to
Bursting from the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Kool-Aid style. Big
Oh, it's a dwarf.
come out of the wall, and I'm sorry I haven't painted the figures, you know. But
They'll get over it.
comes these the tongues hanging down. The body is cold and gray looking, and long, sharp, nail clawed fingers, black clawed toenails come out, and they just burst out of the wall. And they yeah, they're coming after you. Roll initiative.
Just say hi. You want some tea?
Excuse my business. For not greeting you at the front door.
Of course, I can't roll.
And give me a perception check.
All of us?
No, just
Oh yeah, we're not in there.
I'm looking at it.
Perception, that'd be 17.
17. You know, you think maybe you recognize these creatures, at least what they used to be. One appeals more feminine, one appeals masculine. I don't know. They're straight. Maybe they're the Durst parents, but they look changed. They look different. They look really awful. I mean,
All right.
What?
14 plus
Oh, divine sense is an action.
17.
We already know this.
Okay, so
21.
you go to 21.
Yep.
And that's Marick. Okay. Anybody get anybody get anything over 17?
No.
No.
Okay.
We're all like,
Goodbye, Rogue.
Okay. Anybody get anything above 15?
No.
Okay. 15 to 10.
I
I have-
14.
14.
Okay, so we got higher decks.
That's a good question. I have a 14 dex.
I have an 11.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going to be Fest and then Trill. Okay, and then I guess what'd you get, Adam? 6. Okay. No, that's
This is not boding well.
so yep, Syrdath is at 6. Okay.
Coolers.
Okay, so that would put Marick up first. Go ahead. What are you doing? You see these two things just burst out of the wall. These just
Does the puppy react at all?
oh yeah, the puppy kind of whimpers in your I mean he's been kind of hiding in your cloak, but yeah, you've got him in there.
You're kind of like Nicole Richie on, that TV show.
Sorry, I haven't been NPC playing the puppy as much.
23 to hit.
Which one are you going after?
The one straight in front.
Straight in front of you? Okay, yeah, that hits. What are you doing?
Firebolt.
Okay, you're casting Firebolt. Do you have any kind of... Is it semantic? Do you say anything when you do
Incinerate.
it? Okay. That's... Yep.
That'll do it.
Yep.
1 point of damage.
Okay.
You don't have the 6 anymore. Never mind.
You hit it, and it looks like it... Again, you're startled early on, and your performance is not... Some male wizards suffer. You're told. So you just barely glance it with a little bit of fire.
Nah, I move back.
Of course.
To here.
Okay, and that's 1 point of damage. Okay.
I'll move back as well.
And it's going to...
I'll go
It's going to come right after Syrdath. It's going to take the attack. Yeah, the one right next to him. Yeah. That just got hit. And that's the more masculine looking one. The more feminine one was more closer to the head of the bed. And it is going to
build their scripts.
Your centipedes miss you.
Yep. It's gonna try to. It's gonna try to bite.
Bite you.
Does a 11 hit you?
No.
Bite? Tries to bite you, and you just kind of definitely kind of dodge out of the way as it just snaps its toothy maw right next to you.
That is trouble.
And that was an action. That's all it's gonna. It's gonna stay right there. It's got you right there. The other one's gonna move up, and it's gonna try to claw you. She's gonna try to claw at you.
Oh girl.
Oh girl, gonna get me.
Ooh, natural 1. She
Breaks
She calls
the nail.
herself.
yeah, she stumbles over and she almost goes after
Him.
him.
You
Whoever
can cheat
he
on it.
is. Maybe it's her husband, maybe not. Swings and misses. You think they probably look pretty similar. Okay, next one is do Fest.
All right.
It's
I can I see in there?
I just willy-nilly put us in
5,
the other room, so...
5, 10,
5,
15,
10, 15, 25, 30. Should be able to.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah. Well, you can see. You can see dimly in there.
All right. Well,
Put you like in
I-
a proper square.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to cast Fairy Fire
Okay.
in a 20-foot cube.
Yeah.
Starting there, so it hits.
Yeah.
Them.
Okay. What's the save?
It is a DC 13 dexterity save.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
And actually, hold on, 13. Yeah, it's factored in right.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for the one who maybe Gustav. Ooh, that's a 2 on the die.
Okay.
That's a failure, and I'm gonna roll 19 on the die. Okay, so she made it.
Okay, she made it. So they both. I'm gonna say they glow blue,
Okay.
and hers fades, but the Gustav keeps glowing, and he sheds light in a 10-foot radius. Anybody who attacks him, you get advantage to attack him.
Perfect. Okay, that's anything else, Fest?
Since you've got like people on you, I may I'm gonna yell out for Ilmater's blessing to protect you. So I'm gonna give you inspire you.
How you gonna inspire?
I am going to tell you that my broken god will carry you through this. So be
Faithful.
This broken God, so you can fly away.
Okay, you are inspired. You've got
I
the
am
red
inspired.
D6 of inspiration.
Just
Okay.
as a side note, I wrote hymnals for this, but I haven't decided to sing them.
Twill.
No, he needs
You're
to.
up.
Okay.
We'll get you there.
I'm gonna go and help the rogue.
Thank you.
Boop, boop, boop. I do have my shield out. I pulled it out earlier, and I have my sword out. I am going to attack Gustav because he is glowing. I feel compelled to with my longsword.
Roll, yeah.
It is a 14.
Roll, you get advantage to roll 2 of them.
That one was worse.
You hit.
It's a 14. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you cleave down into the shoulder.
He will take 5 slashing.
Okay, carve right into the shoulder.
Type matters in this case.
He takes. What do I do with my pencil? Oh, there it is. Yeah. You cleave into him. Some dark, blackish blood just kind of spills out.
Thank you for the advantage thing. It's gonna help me out here.
Okay, Syrdath.
I get advantage on the male.
Okay. And you also get your sneak attack because you have advantage. Yeah.
And I also want to use that silver blade just to see what it does.
Okay.
It seems like it would be important.
Take out the silvered short sword.
And 19. So
19.
That would be 23.
That was the weirdest roll. It just slid.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Tom Cruise.
Oh, you roll again since you got a
No.
You got 20, right?
Well, yeah, you can see if you get a 20. That's the purpose. Yeah.
Oh!
And he actually got a 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your damage and double it.
It's a D6 if I'm not mistaken.
There's another if you need another.
We just...
One's for sneak attack.
One's okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how it worked.
4.
So that's 8.
Yeah.
Roll again for sneak attack, right?
Yep.
5.
13.
Okay. That's 13.
Plus what I did.
I mean, I can roll another D6. I'm enjoying that.
No. Okay. It's still up, but you get it like right in the back and just blood just spurts out, like kind of where the kidneys and stuff would be ordinarily, and
does the silver seem to affect it?
It looks like you did a lot of damage. It's not like burning it or anything like that.
No steam.
No steam.
My turn.
And
your turn.
And Fairy Fire lasts for a whole minute.
Yeah, so
That's
10
like
rounds.
forever when you're in rounds.
Yeah, it really is.
3,
I was just double checking to make sure. It's like
11, so 16.
16 hits. Which and you're still getting the same one.
Yep.
Okay.
Stop.
Someone I can see. Incinerate. For 2.
2 points of damage. Your blast blows past Trill, and like almost like catches her in the shoulder, but goes right over. And it's not like a big blast. You're putting out a little more than last time, but it's some guys have these issues. Okay. It's Gustav perhaps, and he's going to. Who just hit him? You stabbed Gustav pretty good, so you still got the other one on you.
I just hit him though from fire.
Yeah, but I think Gustav's gonna come after you.
Reaction?
Yeah.
Protection. When wielding a shield and a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack.
Okay, roll 2d20s, take the lowest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to use it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And it's gonna try to.
I'm not really a fighty guy.
Yeah, it's gonna try to claw you. Both are 3s.
Yay!
It clearly misses. That's
Clang.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
right into you just stick your shield out.
Can
And
you
just,
use that reaction unlimited times?
you get it once
Yes.
around. You get
It doesn't say that anymore.
but you get a reaction around. So.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Okay, and then it's the female one's turn, and she's gonna try to claw you too.
Because you could have used it again.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
18.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I tried.
I appreciate it. I hear multiple die.
Yeah. Sound like 60s.
Dice sense over here.
Was I right?
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
You take 8 points of damage and give me a Constitution saving throw.
That's not that bad.
Do I get it? 10?
You got a 10?
Yeah. Well, it's modified. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you get to add your... Okay. Constitution saving throw 10.
Would
Okay.
he get to roll this too? Not for...
If
That's
he wants to.
If he wants to, do you want
Yeah.
This
to?
is
well-
probably a good...
Yeah, it's probably a good time to use it.
6 is
So,
16.
6.
So you feel like when you get clawed, you feel like these claws are just nasty. It feels like something in your system's trying to
Nasty.
lock you up, and you just resist it.
That reminds me of the witch in Arkham Horror.
Oh yeah, just scratch you for dirty now.
Okay, Fest.
Well, I have used up all my spells. And all my inspiration.
Level 2.
You have a weapon.
I know. But
So there's no way for him to get in there.
yeah, I have a crossbow and a rapier, and it's
Crossbow,
all
I guess.
crowded.
Shoot past me.
So with shooting into melee and stuff, is there a chance I can shoot her?
Or is it
There's
just
a chance.
disadvantage?
That's your crit fail, I guess.
I'm not scared.
Or is it disadvantage if you fire into combat like that?
So advantage to disadvantage cancel each other out, right?
I'll give you a -2 to it. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a little hard to hit.
Okay.
But
I will...
still have your advantage, then, right?
You still get your advantage, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you.
There you
Yeah, no, I'll just give you a -2 to it.
Is that gonna be for me too when I shoot my firebolt?
You took your dice away.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, no, just keep your advantage. I'm not gonna give you a negative for that. I'm gonna say you can do it. I'm not giving you a
You need to
negative.
get out of this tight corridor.
Yeah.
Roll.
Okay. I didn't do that to you when you fired your firebolt, so.
Double 16s again. I got a...
This is so weird. This has been a weird
That's
night.
the third time.
Yeah.
That is 19,
Yeah, hits.
and I don't. What's a light crossbow in this one?
My crossbow.
Should
Oh,
be
say
on
in
your
there.
sheet.
Yeah, on the first
Is it
page.
equipped?
It is. I mean, it is equipped, but it wasn't equipped when we printed it out. I have a rapier
okay.
equipped.
No, short bow is +4. I don't know if there's a difference between it.
I think you can equip everything. So.
Yeah, I think the bonus that's in front of it is the same.
I don't.
Front page.
It doesn't have the. It doesn't have it on there because I didn't have
Oh,
it
you
equipped.
don't have it listed. I see.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember what it is. So give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Folks at home watching.
What's your dex?
My dex is 15.
So you're getting a +2 from that?
Yeah.
I don't know that answers anything. Do you put proficiency bonus on your to hits?
Yeah, usually I thought. No.
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 I think I get it for my firebolt. Because I'm a wizard.
I'm just trying to reverse engineer his +4 to what he would get.
With D&D Beyond, it just automatically does it, theoretically, if it's equipped. I just don't know. Maybe I can go to your character sheet and just...
Yeah, I'm trying to find... Where's my crossbow?
Well, we're assuming you hit. We're just looking for the damage. So we just need to find your crossbow, right?
Yeah, I was looking to see what the...
Oh, that's true. What damage does your light crossbow do?
My short bow does 4. I don't have a
No,
crossbow.
yeah, crossbow and short bow will be different.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, I've got the freaking book in my arms.
Hold on, guys. Equipment. Crossbow.
How many people? do
Crossbow.
I just saw it. Shoot, fire. Crowbar, crossbow, light. It does 1d8.
1d8, okay, there we go.
And
And
any bonus?
There you go.
Anything else to hit?
I'm good.
Dex.
Piercing, ammunition. No.
I'm equipping
Proficiency
this.
with light crossbow allows you to add proficiency bonus, but I don't guess.
Okay, 1d8. No, I just did. I don't know why I'm asking that. I
D8.
just did my to hit. Sorry.
Dude, you're fine. This was the general D&D Beyond
4.
stuff.
4, you do 4 points of damage as it sinks into his calf. And the same black ichor drips down onto the stone floor. Okay, so after Festus Twill.
Will, we gotta get out of this room. I gotta get out of this room. I'm kind of like telling you that this isn't the hill I'm dying on.
I think all my information is here. Oh, here we go.
Is it Trill or Quill? Did I miss
Trill.
Trill. Like Trillbillies.
Trill Vess.
There's a nice podcast out of Whitesburg called the Trillbillies.
We would have music, but it died.
I am going to hit. I'm going to roll to hit, and
You can try.
with this attack, I'm going to use Divine Smite.
Okay, you do get, you're attacking him?
I'm going to attack her.
Okay, so it's not an advantage, so... Yep.
Yeah, she's...
She
was
passed
wrong.
it. She passed
Oh,
it.
yeah, she passed it. She's...
Okay.
So I guess if you took one out though, If you took
When you hit with a melee weapon attack, so I don't have to declare that I'm using it until I hit. But you can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first, max of 5d8, plus 1d8 against undead or fiends.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh wow.
Divine Smite.
That's 3d8. It's undead.
I don't have that many.
You got to use a spell slot up, right?
Yeah. I don't know how many spell slots I have.
It should tell you.
I assume I have at least one.
I don't have a D8.
I have 4 now. I'm sure that's enough.
Here's another D8.
Okay, just in case. I don't know where my spell slots are.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You have 2 first level ones.
Yep, 2 slots. It says right here. 2 slots.
Oh, and
2
that's
circles.
the tiny text. Okay.
Yep.
So
you can fill one of those in with a pencil and erase it, or just know that you've used 1 spell slot.
Yeah.
And so it's 3d8, because you get 2d8 plus a third if it's undead, and it is. So 3d8.
Plus your
plus the damage
hit.
from my weapon.
Plus it's a crit.
Yeah.
So it's 5d8, right?
No, we'll just double it.
4d8.
We'll double it. No, it's 3d8. We'll double it.
Oh, okay. I thought
Whatever I roll.
It was a crit on the weapon, right? Yeah. So it's so we'll double
There's
the weapon.
1d8 for the longsword.
Yeah, roll the longsword. Let's do that.
So I'm gonna roll 1d8 for that. That is 7 plus 1 is 8.
8, so 16.
Okay.
And then roll 3d8.
Okay, 3d8 for Divine Smite.
Yeah.
Which is 10, 12.
You call upon the power of your deity, and your sword just starts glowing, and you bring it down right onto the head of this thing, and it cleans it through. The radiant energy bursts out and just burns this thing to ash. Just burns the whole body down, and it falls, like the remaining cinders fall to the ground. It is obliterated with this attack.
May Kellamvor welcome you on the other side.
And the other one hisses at the sight.
Oh, you next, bitch.
Okay.
I mean, person.
Yep.
Not cuss word.
Syrdath.
Am I allowed to hit and
she hit
I
her.
hit the woman.
Remember, she attacked a woman. So did that take her out?
Oh, I'm sorry. The guy was the one you just... no, that was the woman. Yeah, that...
I wanted to hit the one that had the most hit points since I was hitting with so much.
I didn't confuse
It was 16 plus 12.
Yeah.
28.
28. Yeah, that did it. Awesome. That did it.
Okay, so the dude is still left then.
Yeah, the dude's still up.
For penny and for pound. 14
You
plus
still have
18.
advantage too.
Yeah, I got 8. So I would 18. Of course, advantage I get to roll again, right?
Mm-hmm.
No 20 this time.
Okay, you hit.
I hit, and that's a D6 plus 2, I guess.
The D6 plus 2 plus sneak attack.
Am I technically sneaking attack now?
You get advantage, so you are, yeah.
Alright. So shoot. 2 would be 4 plus sneak attack.
Yep.
Is what?
It's not going to take much from him, I don't think.
Sneak attack's an extra D6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Ooh.
4 would be 9 damage total.
9 damage. Hanging on.
Oh my gosh.
So, you were asking about moving as a rogue. At second level, you get like
The
evasion.
dash.
Yeah, or you can do a disengage, so you just like leave without taking damage.
Alright,
if you
I'll
want.
disengage.
I don't think it's going to matter much.
Probably not, but I'm going to kind of...
If you're not worried about getting hit.
19. Let's see what my second roll is.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Should have been doing this.
Oh,
2.
under
3. Oh, my turn.
Nope. The stench from the body makes you sick. You feel like you're just poisoned from being... everything's at a disadvantage from here going on for the next round.
So does that just cancel the advantage that he would have?
Yeah, well, on the next turn. You give me the same constitution, so I forgot to do it to you too.
Oh, okay.
Which would have taken away your... but...
Did 2 points of damage to him.
14?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
So you would have been okay.
I did 2 points of damage.
Retconning that. 2 points of damage?
Incinerate.
How do you want to do this? That's just enough.
Say incinerate at the guy's head.
Okay, and your third time's a charm. This blast from your hand hits her. Him, and just burns the skull right off, and the rest of the body just falls over. So they are defeated. They're finite, no more.
Alright guys, let me catch my breath. And I'll wait for
running away from the fight.
Hey, listen, it's a strategy. I appreciate you coming out to do it, but I got.
It's fine. I don't get
Tactical
touched.
retreat.
Yeah, it's
so
really impressive.
Me either.
Use your shovel to shovel up these remains and toss them in their
Let's
thing.
put 'em in
Yeah.
the crypts.
Well, let's just check this foot locker that I was.
Okay, you go into the footlocker, open it up, and there's a fine cloak in there, and a small wooden coffer that is unlocked. You can open it up if you want.
Okay.
It contains 4 potions.
Ooh, start drinking them.
Yeah.
There's also a chain shirt in there.
A chain shirt.
Yeah, you writing these down?
Chain shirt.
A folded cloak. A nice cloak.
What color?
Black.
It's got a bat on it.
There's 4 potions. A chain shirt, a mess kit.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
A mess kit.
Yeah, a flask of alchemist fire.
I think a mess kit's like a bundle with spoons and forks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bullseye lantern.
That'd be good then.
Another set of thieves' tools.
Well, I may
And looks to be a spell book with a yellow leather cover.
Which one of those books you were talking about?
Cool.
Do you want to open it up and look inside?
Yes.
You open it up and there's
Step back.
I hope it bites you.
the first level spells. There's Disguise Self,
Ooh.
Identify, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Protection from Evil and Good. Second level.
Like with the book.
I don't think so. So if I did,
Protection.
I'm sorry.
From Evil and Good. Second level, Dark Vision,
It's a pretty good book.
Hold Person, Invisibility, and Magic Missile.
It sounds like Isidore's spell book.
I thought magic, so there's a second level magic.
Second level, Dark Vision, Hold Person, Invisibility, and... Magic Weapon. It's getting late. Magic Weapon. That's the
Not
last one.
magic.
Not Magic Missile, yeah. That was Habit.
All right.
Just rolls off the tongue.
Yep.
I got me some new spells.
You got a bunch, apparently. You gotta like this version of D&D. He's got to study that book before he goes to bed to get the
I gotta
spells.
spend like an hour. Or
It's like when you wake up, I think.
I thought you had to eat them.
So you took all those items, or...
Yeah.
Okay.
There was something that you had to consume them
It was
in order to learn.
it was the witch for Pathfinder.
Okay.
Your familiar consumes it.
Not well, I didn't mean literally eat it, but I just meant consume. You had to like rip the page out and like burn it or something.
You can
There's a chance
you
to
can
fail.
you can write scrolls
artifacts
into the
on
books
the
and then
On the
Some
one
versions
remaining,
rip pages out.
no, I mean it just
Into
looks
one
like a...
scroll.
A naked humanoid kind of thing.
But yeah, you can.
Yeah, I mean just a
I don't know about this
gaunt
version.
kind of... It's got a long tongue hanging down, sharp teeth, kind of the ears are slightly pointed, bald head. The facial hair kind of resembles Gustav from the picture, but it's sparse and thin, and
We put them in the tomb.
they've got dirt on them.
I don't think they deserve a tomb because they were doing some bad stuff. I say we just leave them dead here.
Yeah, but we don't want them to regenerate or something like that. Besides, their tombs are just right over.
Now that they're officially dead, that form of them could come back as a ghost. Do you want ghosts, whatever these are, haunting?
Because that's how you get ghosts.
Give me
Archer.
give me a knowledge religion check.
Me?
Yeah, if you're trying to think about what they are.
16.
You think these are probably gas.
They're gas.
A form of undead that arises from eating human flesh and becoming,
Huh.
But like, if we kill them, they are dead. They won't come back.
You've never heard of a gas coming back to life. It may be possible.
I know we would plan on hanging around here long enough to see, to test
Or to
this out.
unlife, as the case may be.
Yeah, we put him in the tombs and shut him in.
Well, the one got burned up
We
completely with
dust
the...
pan the ashes.
Okay. You got no broom, but you kind of scoop it in with your sword and to something
My
to...
weaponized shovel.
Yeah, okay.
To the human sacrifice.
If they come back, they may be hungry.
Okay, and you take the time to go back and put them in and say your rites.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it. Nothing happens.
Good.
Okay.
That's what I wanted.
Okay. You still hear the chanting.
It's just
Coming from the north.
It's just a recording.
I took a nice little hit back there.
Well, should we rest before we go down the stairs?
What's your hit points?
I'm at 8 out of 15.
Out of 15, okay.
I'm fully healed. I haven't been
You're
touched.
fine. I'm at 19.
I'm at 10 of 13.
10 of 13.
Well, we can take a rest and get spells back.
They've been
A short rest is an hour.
Yeah. I can't get spells back until I take a long.
let's take a long rest. Everybody dead. That thing is just...
You're to sleep for 8 hours. You are, it's been kind of a long day. You've been in Barovia for a day.
We can go upstairs and one of the nicer...
You're not hitting exhaustion yet, but...
We can go up to one of the nicer things.
Do we really want to sleep in the death house?
Well, have you seen what's outside of it?
It's just fog.
No, it was
outside.
nice. It was a nice just walk down the path.
Not for us.
No, for you, it wasn't a nice walk down the path. And actually, I think, it wasn't a nice walk down the path. And I think when you came, you could see the cloud was obscuring with mist when they came. But when you came, and there's Barovia, and then at the top you could see a castle with twin spires looming over on a sheer cliff face over the town.
I could.
You could. They haven't
Okay.
noticed it.
It's after 10. Should we...
This is probably a good place to stop. We'll do a long rest. Come back to next session.
Okay, what room are you going to go to? Are you going to go through the
This
trap
one has a
door
bed.
and come back in? Oh, you're going to sleep in the...
Should we stay?
You're going to sleep in the house?
Should we go stay in the kids' room? We can lock that. Isn't that the room that locked with the iron key?
We can't lock it from
No,
the
that's not
inside.
the room that locked it down. It was the door going up to the attic.
Oh, okay.
What do you want to do?
Did the lock both ways? Like if
we
you're
can
in the room?
We can take shifts.
Yeah.
This house did absorb one of your party members.
Yeah, there's that too.
You want to go sleep in the mist in the woods?
Hey, I slept inside of a chest and nothing got me.
You had
a skull inside.
You had a dart, and there was a dead corpse in the...
Yeah, the secret room in the library is totally safe. Otherwise, something would have ate me while I was...
You don't know how long you were out.
Yeah, we can go rest in the library. Sounds good to my character.
You have to sleep. You can't stay up reading books.
Are you guys gonna set watches?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna sleep?
So we make camp in the library.
How many doors are there in the library?
One door going in, and then one
It's on the
secret
first
door.
Is it on the first
Well,
level?
No, the library is
It's second level.
I'm going to think that maybe we should sleep in a place that's got like more than one egress, so something can't hem us in. Like
We can sleep on the first floor and jump out a window.
yeah, but
Or something, you jump in the window at us.
I played Resident Evil.
dogs.
Kellamvor wishes to take us in our sleep. He will take us.
Unless it's something real dark.
In this room, the chanting grows. The chanting is growing a bit louder.
I don't think the DM wants us to sleep. I think sleep equals death.
I mean, in a sense. Like, if you want to go down that whole philosophical route.
We try to go out and make camp outside. I mean, we don't have to stay in this.
We can stop here. There's not a whole lot left to it if you guys want to push ahead. But it's 10 o'clock. It's up to you.
You guys are good. And if y'all want to go ahead and call it, then we'll call it.
Yeah. Okay.
We still have to go back to the house and get food.
Your call.
Up to you.
I'll defer.
We just won't rest. We'll just call it quits here, though. If that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in the you're in the bedroom area of the Durst Manor in the basement, the bedroom of the Durst, and we'll leave it there. And that's episode 2. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys later.
I hope it
Peace.
recorded.